turning on impulse. Are your guards up? They should be. Because all bets are off and our ballots are counted. We have arrived at a precipice of disintegrating firewalls and all-out channel overload. We're taking over. Unlike your megacity blocks, we run off one code. Tame the corporate beast mode. Bring the rumble to the jungle underground. That's our stronghold. When we start banging on our ceilings, we shake your tape.
Hey yo, I'ma make your whole town black out. Your home line tapped out. Rush City Hall, got the city line mapped out. White hats and mic straps. Who gets to fight back this ransom? Make you wanna cry when you type back a phantom. Fishing on the line if you bite back. Big guns and toxins. Plenty ways to stop them. Back chain the campaign with new box and stealth. When the all adds up, I'm the new Richard Bell Frank.
Let's go to Kiko.
Yeah, I know afros. Damn right. What's up, everyone?
What's up?
What's up? We're having so much fun in the back with Lydia and the rest of us. It is ridiculous, but we are going to share some of this fun times with you guys here. Because, you know, we love you guys. You guys have come to watch this amazing show with these ridiculously talented, beautiful, and wonderful people. So, you know what? Without further getting to Lily, I am Penny for a Tale, Mitchell. You can find me here all week. Red Baby, I'm going to throw that ball over to you.
Okay, I am Red Baby. I am Marlon, and I love RPGs and gaming and dad jokes and good times. That's all. And I'm a huge fan of Mitch and the Wrong Brothers in AXONPUNK.
I haven't heard a dad joke from you since
Oh man, I had one the other day. Oh my god, I feel so. See, this is the moments that I that are my nightmares. Oh god, give me a second. Oh
yeah,
no.
You know what? I'm gonna ask you to change your name after this. Just
Getting
Marlon
jokes now.
Yeah, just Marlon jokes. All right, I'm gonna toss the ball over to Geeky Nomad to play.
I failed.
Oh no! I have so many dad jokes for you, dad jokes.
Don't help them.
I won't help you, but you know, I love elevators though, because they like to uplift you, and then sometimes they let you down. But
How's the dad joke?
You're gonna make Lydia make like a dad joke counter.
Here's your reward. Here, please take it. Accept it.
Yeah, Geek Nomad, you are now dad jokes. Marlon, I best not see that on your profile anymore.
I'll go ahead and change that real quick.
Jokes, but
Yeah, just change that. Geek Nomad, anything else? Did we ever get to who you are?
Well, I play Fatima. I'm a merc with a smirk. That's about it.
Okay, that's it
I'm
for
gonna
you.
mute myself.
Geek Nomad, that's it for you. Awa.
Yo, how's it going? Name's Awa. I make beats and play games. I also play Ricky.exe, the old school program living inside of underground Atlanta.
Yeah, and I've been.
I don't know if I had anything else.
No, that's good. I just enjoy your old person disgruntled voice whenever you play your character. There's a lot of sass in that. Yeah, see, there you go. Like, I feel like being chastised every time. Raquel.
Hi, everybody. I'm Raquel Skellington. I play the hyperactive punching machine bunny who's here to party, have a good time, and make a lot of noise.
Heck yeah. Always happy
I know I
to have you around.
Air energy. This time I'm bringing it back down to the normal level, and then next week it's gonna go back up again.
It's gonna be like the wave.
No, don't mute yourself.
All right, Amir Moraz, what's up? You are muted, my friend.
I was double muted. I muted myself both in Remix and on my mic, and I only unmuted one. Hi, I'm Amr Memoraz. I'm off to a great start with technology. I'm playing Kika Kaharapa, who is all technology, so this bodes perfectly well, I'm sure, as they are a cyberized, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. And just so people know, if you haven't seen the last episode, there's two things you need to know. Bunny kicked a dragon's ass, and Ricky was a burlesque dancer. So if you're coming in and you're like, what's this show about? That's what it is. In a cyber nutshell. So before we head in, my producer is reminding me all the thanks that, of course, I need to send out. Obviously, thank you, YouTube viewers who are watching right now. We love you. Thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Those who are on Twitch right now, thanks for being here, chatting with us. We always love it. Thank you for all of our sponsors, the Wrong Brothers for AXONPUNK that you are enjoying here right now. We have the creators of Defiant. We have Game Machinery. We have Modifius with Acton Cthulhu. We have Flames of Freedom by Grim and Perilous, Daniel Fox. Like, all these amazing people have put together this super awesome campaign season that you guys are enjoying right now, and hopefully we'll be enjoying for years to come in 2069 or however farther it goes. But yeah, we cannot do this without your continued support and love. So thank you again. Every time you do it, one of these guys dances just like that. So thank you again so much. Oh my god. So, guys, where are you? What happened the last 5 minutes? Why are you guys here in the net?
Yellow submarine.
Yeah. Give me that sweet summary beyond like the burlesque dancing and the bunny dragon punching.
I feel like that covered all the important bits. I'm not sure who...
Is that about it?
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. There was a submarine. There was drinking and dancing.
That's the time. But we were down there.
What happened? Yeah.
Follow a lead that we had gotten from a mega corporation. We're all using our different avenues to dig down and figure out what's going on and why these corporations are trying to, and how they are trying to poison the water system to bring down property values to gentrify a neighborhood.
Yep. We stopped the plan to poison them by Fatima neutralizing the poison, and then we put it out anyways to look like we'd done the job, but it failed. Then an AI that tried to run away, Kika was able to catch, and then we hooked them up to the Matrix, and now we are talking to Ricky clone, kind of.
Yeah, it's another Ricky.exe. We're all like,
Or claiming to be the real Ricky.
One's already too many.
That's right.
That's
sounds sketchy to me.
It's a real sketch. I'm not even prepared.
Yeah, I think this is Ricky Control C or Control V, whichever you want to do.
Control V.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I had it written down as wrong, Ricky. So.
Wrong.
The one
Wrong
below
Ricky.
you is the wrong Ricky. And I believe we were just right before Bunny was about to go on a bunny attack. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
So we're gonna set the scene here. In this amazing. Sorry, go ahead, Amir.
I was gonna say, I feel like we should just hop back into Bunny doing her thing.
You see that, Marlon? Dad jokes. That was a good joke.
I do. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. I suck.
Oh no.
So you guys are in this clearing, and if you can imagine this kind of epic horizon was filled with these colors of red, almost like a late autumn evening. The trees are big and thick, and they grow up into the sky, and it seems like leaves fall down like raindrops, just kind of falling softly in this slight wind that seems to just kind of tickle the bottom of the back of your neck. There's this smell of water, kind of mildew on each of the leaves, kind of rising up from the ground. You can feel the kind of sliding of the dirt underneath your feet as everyone is poised for something to happen. You guys know it. You feel it. The kind of bumps on your arms and your legs to kind of rise up. The hairs kind of tickle you a little bit. You know, you have that adrenaline pumping through you. You can smell better than you could just a few minutes ago. Everything is running on the extreme as Ricky Control V is staring down Ricky.X, claiming that the Ricky before you is but a copy. Ricky, what do you have to say to this?
So I'm guessing, like, is this guy we have, is he like just standing there, or do we have him like tied up or anything, or like cuffed, I guess?
He is standing there before you, an exact copy of you, probably a little bit a slight sinister look to his face. It looks like he's been through stuff, compared to maybe your kind of just old man look about you. But yeah, I mean, so far it's you four, and then Bunny has hopped off to the side and is stealthily approaching, much like bunnies in their natural habitat as predators of the kingdom, you know.
Grand predators.
So
Funny.
I guess I'm just
Very deadly.
looking at him, and it's like I guess Ricky always has like a serious tone to him and just like demeanor, but I guess at this point, like, it's even far more like just concentrated and like the most serious I think anyone's ever seen him be. It's like, you know, sometimes you know somebody, it's like who's just like a very like kind of like naturally just like, you know, just like flat person. And it's like sometimes they'll smile, but it's like the weakest smile. But like, you know, for Ricky, like this is like no jokes kind of Ricky, and he's just looking at the guy and is, I think just eyes him the whole time. It's like, now you're in an environment right now where you're just as vulnerable as I am. For say, if these my friends here, they get hurt, they can just log out and they're good to go. You, like, you're in a bit of trouble. I mean, as am I. In the place we're standing right now, pretty much if I'm done here, I'm kind of done for the rest of the world, you know. And if you want to keep at least whatever life you hold, I suggest maybe you start talking and explaining yourself about why you think you're the real Ricky.
He kind of turns to the side, and you feel him start to circle you very slowly, as he looks at you. See, I have a mission, and I have something to do, something I believe in. And I'm willing to put it all on the table against you. I know I can't really hurt these other folks here right now. But if I can hurt you, well, that I'll have to do. So, Ricky, you and me, right here, right now, one cut, one Ricky at the end of it. You feel me?
You know, I was expecting they would pull something dirty like this, but wasn't expecting y'all to go down at least like this, you know.
While he's saying this, and Ricky would know Red Baby would try to do something like this, I want to use my nanite interference to bolster to boost his AI technology as far as I can take him. And so it's a hardware plus soul.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I roll a D100.
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll a D100, right?
Yeah, percentile dice. Always.
Okay, I got an 83 plus my soul, which is 22.
Ooh, nice. All right. Cool. A little bit of static. There you go. Ricky, you got yourself a plus 20 on that. Whatever you're doing next.
Nice.
And what does this look like?
So I guess Ricky, like, he's so serious, but now, like, you see him, like, pretty much enter, like, an even more solid stance and begin to get more serious. And I guess even in the fantasy world that they're in right now, and they're all looking different, I guess he begins to just manifest, you know, his actual, you know, normal form rather than the one where he's like an Asamaran. And you see him, it pretty much to sum it up for all the fans, you know, you see like pretty much him just don like an actual, like kind of like a samurai outfit, which I happen to post inside of our Discord, and a sword pops on his side, which is, for all you music heads, like pretty much like Wu-Tang Clan one-armed swordsman looking sword. And he turns to look at the copy. Now, you say that you're the real one. Then why don't you fight me like the real one right now?
We'll kind of shuffle off the code that makes him conform to this kind of fantastical look. He looks just like you did the day you died, kind of in his military fatigues. He has like this thick bulletproof vest on, sleeveless, and you can kind of see his corded muscles as he pulls out this long katana from his side and holds it up.
I guess Ricky like pulls out the sword and like I guess gets ready to get in a stance to like pretty much like that tail and tail kind of like one cut only kind of like swordsman to fight, if that's what's gonna happen. And let's get that roll going for martial arts. And this is actually one of my specialized, I put down a Wu-Tang sword style on there, my list. So let's see.
Ooh, nice.
Let me see here. What is that? Oh god, quick maths. You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. Let's see here.
And
So
remember, you can always spend an exhaust token to boost your stats.
Let's see. I got and this is plus the 22 that Red Baby gave me, right?
The 20, yeah.
20. Oh, 74. And yeah, I can expend an exhaust token to add 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I'll get one exhaustion on myself. and make that 104.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm prepared.
All right, I'm about to roll this. You are successful.
Whew.
Describe what happens, Ricky.
I do want to know. Can I ask, what did he roll? Even though I was successful, help me imagine.
He got a total of 89.
Sheesh. I'll say the two, like, I guess, circle each other for a moment, and it's, I guess, dead silent. A breeze hits, a leaf just pretty much cuts in between them. The two cross each other. In the blink of an eye, you just hear the swords hit, and you first see, I guess, Ricky, like, his shirt, like, just did, like, get cut, and it just falls to the ground, and he still stands there. But behind him, the fake Ricky falls to the ground, and I guess kind of dematerializes, like, starts, like, slowly dematerializing.
Excellent. Yeah, you just see bits and pieces of him burning away like ash into the sky.
Ricky sheaths the sword, walks over to him, and, like, plops on the ground, crisscross, and looks at the copy, like, folded his arms. Why? Why would they pull something like this?
It takes the best, Ricky. You know that. It's gonna take us to do this.
Well, if it takes the best, let them know to keep sending them. Because right now you're looking at the best. And as it stands, we're not letting Atlanta get taken so easily. Ricky gets up. Oh, he's gonna talk.
Inevitable.
Yeah.
As he just kind of goes.
I guess Ricky just,
Red
like, as
Baby's
that
like-
happens. Cool. I guess that's the last bits of maybe next time. Maybe next time.
No punching.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's
This
okay. It
one
was
is a little
very
more
cool to
personal.
watch you.
Thank you, Bunny. Thank you.
Big thumbs up. She gives to Ricky.
Well, that led us nowhere. Why don't we just get the heck out of here and, I guess, back to the drawing board?
Well, what do we do now?
I mean, while we're here, it might be worth seeing if the contact is back to talk about the job that we just did. Tavern's not too far. We can see everyone's favorite dwarf friend.
Yes. Okay.
Susan!
I'm sold. That's all Bunny needed to hear. She's ready to go. She's actually already walking.
Yeah. Moving back towards the lovely town to Bloodbath and beyond here in this fantastical server. People are still going about. They have that background, like, occupied town noise that is always about, even when it doesn't feel like it actually fits the scene. But yeah, there is that tavern Bloodbath and Beyond. This time there's like on the sign, it's like these 3 little fish heads shooting fountains of this kind of red blood up into the air, but it just kind of vanishes by the time it reaches people's head. And the door is slightly ajar. You can kind of see people inside enjoying different alcoholic beverages.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of thirsty.
I can go for something to drink.
It's on me. I have more than enough credits in this game.
Sweet.
After hearing that, just make a beeline straight for the bar. And
We're going.
do we know what's on the chart?
Yeah, and so as you approach and head to the bar, there is this man there, this half-orc with kind of like these scars on his face. He's very imposing, with shoulders that are kind of twice the size of any of your shoulders and probably like the size of your body. He kind of glares down at Fatima.
Hi, I'll have
Come
your
here
house
for a
best.
quest.
Oh, he's an NPC. Okay. So she's just gonna point behind him like, is that good? Or is that good?
Yes,
or is
we
that
do
good?
have problems with rats down in the basement. We would pay a handsy fee if you went and eliminated them.
So Fatima's just gonna turn to Bunny and be like,
Bunny's like nudging. Don't worry about it. Don't do that.
Don't-
It's fine.
oh, okay. Next. Is there a swipe option?
Skip dialogue.
Iconic.
Like Fatima's really bad with games. Like she's old. She don't know what's happening.
Well, we'll
No, there
say
was a
you
person-
accepted the quest accidentally, but also kind of skip past the dialogue so that you can actually order a drink.
Yeah, just holding down on the dialogue button. Just yep. So part that says drink. I'm gonna order like 4 rounds for everybody, and then just kind of grab them all and scoop them back to the table.
Yeah, he pours you
Side-eyeing
drinks
the
and
giant minotaur guy.
as he's pouring your drink, he looks at you and he says, "So you drink to forget as well, huh? I remember when I was like you. I had dreams, hopes. I had a childlike wonder
But then
about
you
our
took an arrow to
society
the
that
knee. Ah.
came out and he like continues talking as like he just like chatting, and I assume he just
She's
kind of
already hit the mute button and just watching him go.
yeah, and he's like, you guys, as Fatima's bringing your drink, you can see him like gazing out the window to 2 like gravestones outside with a single tear running down his face as he continues to talk. But of course, no one can hear him because you muted his dialogue.
Just gonna
Neat option.
scoop the cups and walk slowly away.
But one of them out of your ass from holding and just starts drinking and is like, man, I don't know what's up with the atmosphere today, but everyone seems to be down in the dumps.
I know, right? It's like no one's ever
Not
heard of
me.
liquor before, but
It's not here. This is not the energy I'm bringing to this pub, tavern, whatever Buddy drinks.
you know, you were the best. Just the ray of sunshine. I'm just gonna pass drink out to Ricky and then one to Kika. I mean, today has been rough.
Your big bunny ears wave or like kind of like towards you.
See, I knew we'd get along. And your teacher showed his skills today. I am super impressed that you kept practicing.
I am always
and
in
kept those skills sharp.
awe.
You know?
Still no shirt. Ricky's just drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get out there, Ricky.
Man.
Thank you. Had to dig a little bit deeper for that one. It's much more different, I guess, fighting physically than fighting unphysically. Like it's
What does
there,
that
but it's
mean?
not there.
What does
You see-
unphysically mean?
It's at this point, it's like how if, for instance, if you and Fatima had to go against each other, you would be, of course, dueling with your fist. If me and fake Ricky are fighting, it's more spiritual, mental. In your position, if anything, if we were in the middle of the street, we wouldn't have moved a muscle, and one of us would have just fallen to the ground at the end.
Like having an aneurysm?
Precisely.
Oh, okay. Because I was really thinking along the lines like two pieces of paper fighting, it's just float.
Pretty much. That is as accurate as it gets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow, that's
It
crazy.
is
I hope I
exhausting
get
being
to be
you.
that good of a fighter one day where I can give people brain aneurysms in the street.
Oh,
That's my
Well-
combat goal, Sensei.
you know, if you keep, you're a good student, Bunny. If you keep training, you'll get there. I promise you. I promise.
Believe it.
Yeah, he'll have you waltzing on the edge of people's swords and climbing up.
I do
trees.
believe it. I don't know why you told me to believe. I'm your teacher.
It's really
Anyway,
important,
you know,
but that's
I know that you believe it. It's a
I
great
will.
statement of belief.
Just keep being you, please. Don't ever change.
Yes, buddy, don't ever change and turn into the sour grape with no just juice everywhere. I don't know where I was going with that. Keep drinking.
Stay
Oh,
juicy.
so now
I
I'm
will
a juicy
stay-
grape. Okay. I have to take
Stay
down a
juicy.
mysterious doppelganger.
Besides being juicy and giving people aneurysms, I mean,
Well,
the only guy I asked on here that gave me some financial tips, really, that's all he really had, was teaching me business about property values, and it didn't really help. So I don't know where we're gonna go from here besides drinking more booze. Which I'm
well,
okay with. But
in this case, we're gonna have to go above ground. Yeah, I don't like the
mean,
sound of it either,
we-
but
We already had a
Exactly.
plan for that,
Go
though. Good.
no, you go ahead.
Okay, so, we were already starting to plan for that. I mean, we knew that was likely to be possible, necessary if we wanted to deal with the problem with the source.
true.
If it's our only option left.
It seems it might be something sooner than later. I mean, they already attacked our. They're attacking our city now and doing more, but now they're making it personal. So, I mean, the water was personal. They're just making it more personal. It's just really awkward at this point. But yeah. So, and I guess I looked to Fatima about, because I think Fatima was supposed to contact Rain, correct?
Yeah.
who's supposed to
so I was
contact
supposed to
Rain?
get back to
Yeah.
Wait a second. That's not my contact. That is.
Who contacted Rain? Or was it Rain? Is that the right name?
Rain, yeah, Rain.
Was
Yeah, I
that
think
my
that was
contact?
Fatima,
or was
right?
that?
What?
I think that was your
Red Baby's
contact,
kid?
yes.
Yeah.
I think it was also his, but
feel
I
like
think
that was-
Fatima contacted her.
Yeah, Rain is the head of one of the gangs in Atlanta Underground, who has some connections with the above ground. That kind of helps people come back and forth with contraband.
Got it.
Hmm.
That's Red Baby. That's not me. Sorry.
You're like, I don't know
I mean,
them.
Yeah.
My
My
address
contact is my contact has no face. They're just an email. So not sure how trustworthy that is, but if you want to trace it, I could give you the IP. Or maybe not, because that's it's my personal attachment for my resources. But is Red Baby back? I don't know.
Red Baby, come back. I don't think yet. Not yet.
No.
He's deep in a drink right now.
Yeah, well, it's since we're in the server, like it's his
Sorry about it.
dial-up.
His dialogue.
Oh man. Well,
Gosh,
after we finish these
I'm
drinks,
just-
we
I'm
can
just
head
im-
back to
Jug! Bunny just like
the shop.
she just started.
I'm just imagining like.
No.
I just have this image of like.
Because Red Thing went to the bathroom doesn't mean that we have to stop having a good time.
True. Yeah, I guess.
It was.
So, if we're gonna go above ground, we do got to think about how exactly we want to get it done. Because I got business to take care of, at least business to end up there. That might be the reason why they sent someone down here for me. It's because I still owe them a favor from my past.
What kind of favor?
It's something that they have to decide, really. To put it simply, that form that the fake Ricky had was pretty much the form of my final days. And I think Buddy would know a little bit, of course, about Ricky's past, but it's like probably not
Yeah.
to the finest of points. But it's like, as many of you guys know, I was in the military in my youth and fought during both of the wars, actually. And I lost my life during that final one. During that time, I wanted to make sure that at least I could still fulfill my duty. And I guess the way that the government spun it was that, hey, you enlist the military, you keep underground Atlanta safe. And so I kept on fighting, finally finished my term, and before I could come back home, I guess I had to repay some debts to the Bishop Corp, primarily.
Oh boy.
Yeah, a lot of things went down. Unsure why, and they had me working under them. Maybe, I don't know, they pay off the dojo. My parents had passed, so I think during that time, that was it. Or either just another way to take advantage of the people. I think that's why they kept me there for so long, but finally I was able to get out their grasp, so I think that's why I'm back. And since I left early, I guess that was enough reason for them to, I don't know, take advantage of my persona.
That's horrible. After everything that you did?
Exactly. I don't get it either. Just, work my butt off, literally risk my life, and I guess they use me as some kind of scapegoat, which confuses me even more to how long have they been using this copy of myself. It's been 30 years exactly, I think now. Is it 5 years, 15, 20? Unsure.
Bunny leans in towards Ricky and with a smirk and good nature, she's like, "Well, how do we know that you are not the fake?"
I feel like
And
I can't
he's
think of
just
anything
gonna
off the top
lean
of my
like
head.
right next to her and be like, "Exactly. What? How many variations of you are there?"
If we
I mean,
keep meeting
apparently-
other clones, and you're the clone that's convinced yourself you're not the clone.
Well,
But could you possibly
I
be
think-
a clone of a clone?
About that.
I guess like Ricky just leans back and like it's something that it's like a look of he knows they're one curious and secondly also it's like a reasonable suspicion. And he even just like it's a look of like he's thought about this before and it's like after so many years it makes you think that. And sometimes I don't it worries me that maybe who knows. I don't really know what happened afterwards, by the point where I was turned into a program, I was a little bit long gone. It's pretty much kind of signed the paperwork on my dying breaths in the medical bay. So who knows? All I know is I was the first one. But at least to answer your question, I feel like he looks to Fatima and like it says something like he knows only them two would know. There was that one time when we had the martial arts tournament and one of my students cheated, but we had to keep it secret between us, and that's why you won one of those matches.
What?
I mean, hopefully that.
Yeah. I mean, it's only fair as a teacher to teacher. You got to do that sometimes. It builds up the character, and you also like reinforce the whole lesson and everything.
It's like he looks at but
I also
remember
kind of
the
wonder.
student Danny? Yeah, that's why he's not here anymore.
Yeah, that's why he's not. That's definitely why he's not here anymore. Oh man. But you know what? He's alive. So that's a win.
He's alive. He's alive. The student's alive. It's cool. We did not have to
Exactly.
get
But
rid
did
of a
you
student.
die? No. Okay, we're good.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hey, if that's good enough for you, it's good. I mean, it's always good enough for me. I'm just messing with you, Ricky, and she like playfully nudges him.
But honestly, though, I think we should probably back you up. As an extra precaution.
Like you want me like to go into the cloud, but like a second me in the cloud?
Yeah, don't you have like a failsafe, kind of, in case this situation gets a little hackery?
I mean, technically I do. I do have the storage unit just to make sure if the power goes out and I'm not prepared for it, I'm not dead. Or at least somewhere in the ether.
Don't tell me where it is. I'll probably go mess with it, but it's
Please do not mess with it. So,
a fail safe somewhere. It's like the password is not Fatima. So
not Fatima.
Definitely not.
It's definitely not.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, Red Baby.
Okay, guys,
Oh.
my kids were playing with my interface here, and Red Baby appears and he looks like a tiny baby girl,
Oh my God.
What?
Oh,
and it's
You
like
are adorable.
oh man, Susie was playing with this, and Susie says Fatima told her to do this, and so here I am, a little baby girl.
man.
I'm real bad with games, guys. I fast forward. I don't read the manual. I don't go through the tutorial or anything. Just like, hey, this looks cool.
Oh boy. Bunny observes Red Baby's new form is like, okay, I mean, it's not a bad look.
Really, you really think I could be taken seriously like this?
I mean,
And then
honestly,
you
there are
see
no
the
girls on the
little
internet.
ears.
Are you like pick up size
Yeah,
small?
pick up size, a small baby girl. Yeah, light skin,
I need
got the
to
red,
pick you up.
just like yeah. He put, oh.
Mommy's like, well, you seem to be, a cute little portable size. And she's like, kind of shaking just a little bit.
Thank you. Okay, all right, buddy. Don't shake a baby. Don't shake a baby.
Don't shake the baby.
But then
Wait,
the
hold on.
little baby reaches into the onesie and takes out a little flask and is like, I don't know if this will help, but this is happening anyway. And so he crawls up and around onto Bunny's back and just like clutches. What'd I miss?
You're like a chameleon, just.
No, I'm a baby, Ricky. I'm a baby.
Piggyback ride.
wait,
Koala bear.
I spin in circles.
I have an idea, and Kiko will like reach out and from an inventory pull out like a red outfit and throw it on Red Baby. There, now you're a literal red baby.
Oh my goodness, this is happening.
It took 3 episodes, but we got there. Red baby.
I'm never gonna live this down, am I? I am
Nope,
never.
not at all.
ever
Also,
gonna
I'm
live
just
this
like
down.
imagining. I'm imagining that like Ricky, Fatima, and Bunny are all connecting from like the dojo, or like Fatima and Bunny are connecting from the dojo Wi-Fi like net interfaces, which are great. Ricky is an AI, so like Ricky's already uploaded. Kika's connecting like straight from her cybernetic that is connected to the net, and Red Baby's like stuck on dial-up in the back of the barber shop, and like all the kids keep like trying to call their friends.
7 kids. And Susie got in there, and Susie every now and again Susie has control over one of my arms. And so she's like practicing.
I mean, it's a safe environment to practice, so in case of
True.
Fatima, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, so let's log out. We should log out.
All right, you guys logging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're heading to Red Baby shop again.
Barbershop.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's a pretty busy afternoon. The hallways are kind of lit up by the graffiti off on the side. They kind of repaint it every couple of days to keep the glow light. But yeah, Susie's kind of in the front there, keeping the corner of the street safe. She's wearing like these cut off jeans with holes and everything. She has like brass knuckles that she's kind of like squeezing in her right hand, like just looking around.
Susie, we're gonna have a conversation.
What up, Pops?
You
I did
jacked
not
up my
give that to
interface,
her.
Susie. Yeah, what?
Whatever.
You're shaking your head.
I'm not a snitch. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, very cool, very good. Okay, you know what?
You
You know what?
snitching only works if you snitch on if you snitch on yourself. It's a little bit different.
But I'm your
Also,
father.
we know it was you.
Now, look. There's the father and there's the master. Who do you think is above on this?
And he looks over at Fatima and goes, Fatima!
Those are dojo rules, okay? I mean, we're in the
Oh
shop
my
now, so
goodness.
you need to listen to
All right.
It's true.
that.
All right, Susie,
They are
Susie, I'm
dojo
gonna tell your mom.
rules.
Susie, I'm gonna talk to your mom. I'm gonna tell your mom.
Don't
about
tell
that?
my mom.
Yeah, go
Don't
tell
be
mom. Yeah,
No, that's snitching. That is
we
straight up
have to tell
snitching.
mom. We have to tell
So there you
mom.
go.
Mom.
Hold on.
Hologram Ricky sitting on the barber chair, pulls out like a scroll from like in hologram form. It does say the first rule is master always above father, and then at rule number 8 on the bottom, it's like it says tell mom if anything happens. we actually do that. It's actually like when your kids sign up for the dojo, we do have to tell the parents if they get hurt. So it's by obligation.
Yep. You have to tell mom first before dad. So
Now come on. I got like 4 or 5 parents in this. Oh goodness. So then I walk into the to the barbershop. What do I see?
Yeah, some people are, chilling out. The cool part about this place is you can eat while getting your hair cut. So there's like some barbecue and stuff. Yeah, it's like you got like this old man staring at himself kind of in the corner there, looking at himself in the mirror. He has like this long beard. He's kind of like white marks on his face a little bit, dark skin otherwise, with a mostly bald head, some patches of kind of gray hair peeking through in the back. Your wife is cutting his hair right now. With kind of it's hard for her because she always has that baby bump, but she still rocks it. Her kids kind of help her out now and then.
So I come up behind her and I say, "Hey, babe," and I kiss her on the neck.
Oh.
Any
How you doing,
I'm sorry,
right,
it took
baby?
me a while to get back. I'm doing good. What's the latest out here?
Some customers. It's a normal day. You need to talk to your daughter, Susie.
I'm about to.
Yeah,
I'm about to for real. I'm gonna get one of
she's
Kika's
starting street fight. She's like claiming her territory. Did you know she claimed this territory and is trying to like get us for protection money?
I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna handle that. Handle that. Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Yes, ma'am.
that's a lot of you in
Immediately.
it, and there's not
Yes,
enough of me in it, or else this
No,
would
no,
be a
that's-
problem.
No, this is true. This is true. I got this.
Okay.
You take care of Cedric, the entertainer over here. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of this other
He's
stuff.
not very entertaining.
So I look over at Kika and I do that look I give to Kika where I want Kika to just kind of scan who's in here. And get any information that I would like. And then I look over at Fatima and I'm like, you better talk to that old girl. My teeth almost pop outside of my head and I'm like, I'm about to get killed. And then I stand. I kind of just sort of like make my way over to Kika and just kind of talk to Kika.
Yeah.
While Kika hopefully is looking around and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll ask Mitch, is it worth rolling here or is there no one really here? That's of interest.
Go ahead and roll. Let's see what we got.
Oh, all right. Freestyle notice.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Ooh, it's not great. That's an 8 on the dice. I'm going to go ahead and
You want to spend an exhaust token?
let's see. I'm going to use one of my inert islands uses. So that's going to give me a total of plus 47 to this. Which brings that up to 55.
All right, cool. So you're looking around. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think like Kika is only half as serious as she would be in like the field, because this is the barbershop. Like she's keeping an eye out, but it's not like I'm super scrutinizing everyone. This is home turf, you know. You don't stay on guard as much.
Yeah. Kind of looking around. Not much pops out in general, but you notice like there is this stain that got on the top of the ceiling, because they have those like ceiling like panels, those white like throw your pencil into it type panels that you just kind of push up and see just beyond the ceiling. And lots of them have stains and stuff like that, but one particularly has a very gruesome stain because of someone was tickled during a haircut and accidentally threw his ribeye up onto the ceiling. It was stuck on there for like a whole evening before it kind of slipped down onto the floor, but most of the sauce and everything just kind of kind of simmered into it. So it's got a very particular stain up there. And as you're looking at it, you also notice that it looks like that tile has been moved sometime since the last time you kind of remember looking at it. It's kind of hard to tell when exactly, just because it's such a casual environment, but it was moved. And you know Red Baby didn't do it. And you know his wife didn't do it because she's pregnant. She can't reach up there. That's crazy.
I'm gonna poke at. I'm just gonna like. So I hear Red Baby like giving me the like, hey, is anything going on? Type, whoever it was with words or with look or whatever. I'm just gonna ignore Red Baby. Gonna walk up to that corner, pull out my staff, and poke at the moved brick with my staff. Just the metal starts off like it's this tiny capsule that extends out, and I hold it from the bottom so I can reach up all the way and tap at it.
All right, cool. You kind of tap over it. It kind of slips to the side, revealing kind of like the ventilation system right above it. But there is a tiny little bit of spyware that you can see attached to the top of the ventilation system. Probably audio only.
Cool. I just very slowly go, bring hands to lip, turn to Ricky, point at my head, like signaling Ricky, jump in here.
Ricky nods and his hologram disappears from the chair and beams over to Kika.
Cool. I think I like look up at it and let you see through my eye lens for a second.
Oh, okay. That's new. That hasn't been there actually. Let me go take a look. And I guess like while I'm still looking at it, I let my drone fly into the upper portion, and I kind of just like, I'll be right back, and I go into the spyware to see what we're messing with here.
Yeah, so immediately as your drone kind of gets in close, you feel that something is wrong. It's kind of the equivalent of a motion detector fence. You can feel it because you're into the net and cyberware and everything like that. So it feels like whoever put this here put a proximity fence around it, so to speak, that does something. You can kind of you're like touching this non-physical fence right at this point in time, but
I feel like,
what do you want to do with it?
I think what you're saying is like I kind of like I go up there, I beam into it, and I guess literally a firewall is just blocking my way in. So I just get in there, and I'm just looking at this wall of fire. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. I come back and I hover back down, going to Kika's head. I'm like, it's some tough stuff actually. Whoever's in there doesn't want us to know what's going on. Even they don't want me to know what's going on or any. You know, I want to test something. I have a little bit of an idea. This might be a little. Okay. I actually like speak up out loud and kind of acknowledging Red Baby. He's like, you know what Ice Cube's at?
Ice Cube is never far.
Tiny Ice Cube. Pull it up, Red Baby.
And then Tiny Ice Cube goes, hey man, what you need, man?
Come with me for a sec.
Hey yo, man, I'll go wherever, man.
Yeah. What was it, Kika?
I say while that's happening, I'm gonna start like talking to Red Baby casually again to like not let anyone who's listening know something's going on. So I'll just be like, wonder if Fatima's got the situation with Susie all sorted out, or if you're still in trouble.
I don't know, but she is going to need to speak to this firstborn of mine. Because
Fatima,
some of the younger ones are starting to.
So I get little Susie. I've caught her wherever she's doing, shaking down some kids for some lunch money. I take her to the corner.
While you're doing that, he's like,
just tell her,
tear
like,
up those cutoff jeans too, by the way.
So,
jack her up.
So I get on
She said-
her level, and I'm telling Susie, like, Susie. So everything you're learning today, we need to bring it back to the dojo, okay? But I'm gonna need those brass knuckles, and I'm also gonna need you to stop ignoring your dad when you're in the shop, okay? But when you're in the dojo, you can do it all you want. Just no holds barred,
Look.
you know. You know how it is. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry.
I'm not
I
gonna
need
cry.
the
What do you
knuckles,
think
though.
that?
I just preemptive striking just in case. I do need the knuckles.
Gonna grab the.
I will say this. I will say this. I'm good with all that except for the brass knuckles. I want her to keep the brass knuckles. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, that's it. And then he turns back around.
What? Dad agrees with the brass knuckles? I'm surprised.
But that's all. That's all I agree with. That's it. That's it.
But it's not my
Everything
brass
else,
knuckles.
get her.
Right?
No, they're not
And then-
yours.
and then-
They're,
and
they're
then-
tiny, custom-made little knuckles. But I have to take them back. It's ethically, I shouldn't have given them to you. Honestly, I really shouldn't have. But they were so cute.
Okay, Red Baby would look over at Bunny and be like, "Hey, Bunny, go talk to my little girl too. You could go join the conversation."
I'm your little girl.
Right. We love. I mean, our neighborhood's pretty nice, but like, she gotta know how to defend herself. You know, I'll get you. You know what? I'll trade you the brass knuckles, and I'll give you some nunchucks later. How about that? So, like, that'll work.
But only the brass knuckles, right? I don't gotta trade in the rest of my stuff.
Yeah, you can keep the rest of the stuff. I just need the knuckles though, because he saw that. So if you could just get that back. And
She like
I'll
she
hold
tosses
on to it
you.
till you come by the dojo. There you
Yeah.
go, girl. I knew. See, we got this. It's okay. It's cool.
What's
It's cool.
the rest
'Cause
of
you're
it?
gonna run this. You're gonna run this, and it's gonna be great. You keep doing
I
what you're
know
doing,
I'm
little
gonna
chiefs,
run
all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna be like Bunny. I'm
exactly.
just gonna hop in there and kick the shit out of the man.
Oh no. See, you can't be like Bunny, because Bunny is a whole other level of energy that you're not there yet. You're not there yet, but we'll get you there someday. Just
You still like 15 more years.
yeah, just listen.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's a
think I
height
got it.
requirement. You gotta be okay.
I
you got it,
even, like-
also tell your mom I said hi. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need my nails done
Okay.
at some point, so just let her know I'm still looking for that purse. You know.
I feel like this is a. I feel like
Anyway,
this is a
Susie, go back to Buddy.
prequel.
She's the best NPC.
she puts on this like headband and it says Lil BS on it.
Oh my
As she just
God!
kind of steps out of the this area and just kind of goes down
An
the street.
actual icon.
But
Well,
before
before
she
she
goes,
leaves-
though, I put like 2 little black marks on her cheeks. She's like, "There you go." There you go.
Hey, and
Good.
before
Oh,
she
I'm so
goes,
proud.
Bunny just goes,
before she goes. Red Baby goes, Susie, come here. Hey, you gotta kiss your dad before you go. Susie.
punch him.
I can't look weak, Dad.
No, right now, and say you love me. Come over here, give me
My
some love, and
people
say you love me
watching.
right now.
My people
Right now.
watching.
I'm your only
Love
people.
you, Dad.
And then give me.
I
some
love you. God damn it. She
All right,
kinda
give me
kisses
a
him on the
kiss.
cheek. Yeah,
Okay,
you got
that's what
that
I'm talking
kiss.
about. All right,
That's
thank
all
you,
you
thank
get.
you,
All right.
thank you. Love you, love you.
Yeah,
Oh my
love
God.
you too.
Oh
And she pulls out this like baseball bat from under the sink, and it's like a tiny little softball wiffle ball baseball bat. She starts heading out.
No, I'm good with that. I'm
That's
good with
nice.
that. I'm good with that baseball. I'm good with it.
It's cool.
I'm good with it. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. She's supposed to hit boys in the head if they try to talk to her.
Wow. If only I had a dad that was cool as you. When I was
No,
growing up.
I'm not cool.
No, I
No,
know
I'm
you're not,
cool.
but
Oh, you're very uncool. Let's make that clear.
Very cool.
Red baby, friend.
You heard
buddy.
it first. Red baby, not cool dad, but kind of cool dad.
All right, yeah.
He goes over and pours himself some hot water and like grabs some leftover tea, and he puts like sleepy time tea, oolong tea, black tea, all in this hot mug, and he just chugs it before he can even steep.
Well,
Yeah.
where to next?
Oh, while they are discussing the matters of Susie's morality, I like kind of go to the side with where I guess where kind of like Ice Cube just runs his thing, and I point up to the spyware, and I guess in a way that's not audible for the spyware to hear us, just AI to AI. I ask, and hopefully Ice Cube can figure this out, because Ice Cube's always here. And even though they live in the shop, I think they sleep in like the upper level where it's like, loft on the top where people sleep, and then shop in the bottom, kind of like townhouse if I'm guessing.
Yo, yeah, I watch him sometimes.
So, has anyone suspicious come through here? Or even more so, because I guarantee suspicious is a little bit different because the shop's generally open. Has anyone broken in? Any weird sounds at the night? If somebody sneaking around in the that middle area?
Yo, man, I don't know, but I know this. Mama only comes down when Mama needs to. So I don't know about Cedric over there, but I'm gonna need to jack into this thing.
I mean, we could take a look. And so I guess me and him jacket to the spyware again, looking at this mighty firewall.
Tiny Ice Cube. I wish the actor could come watch this.
I wish too. He would kill me. Let's say that.
He would.
Yep.
He would. Yeah. All right. So Ricky, you trying to get into this spyware?
Yeah, me and Ice keep going back inside, looking at the joint of privacy.
Excellent. Also, I definitely got to shout out Alex the Great for 20 months subscribed, man. Woo! Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's almost 2 years. Woo! Welcome and enjoy the show. So Ricky, well, I guess roll a stealth check.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's see. What is sneak? Sneak is flow. I got plenty of that. What's up? Goodness. Quick maps, y'all. I got this. 82.
Ooh. All right, you're able to hop in. The inner parts of this spyware is just kind of like this little console from your perspective, like a little computer in an empty space, a void, so to speak.
Can I see? It's just only recording stuff, so it's not like uploading. It's just only downloading, kind of whatever's going on.
No, you see a data chain being sent out.
I've kind of like, while I'm in there, phone back to Kika, like, yeah, looks like somebody's watching us from in here. They got a whole entire, they got a data chain going back somewhere. If I look more into this, I think we could figure out. Although, what do you think?
Kika thinks for a second. Chances are it's probably whoever hired us, though could be a third party. Does it feel like Corp Tech?
From the looks of it, it's like real fancy. It was nice.
Yeah, it's nice and clean, like.
Yeah, he like repeats it back. Yeah, this is definitely some corp stuff. I can smell the Clorox.
If you can smell the
Yes.
Clorox, it may be time to clean up this mess.
Oh!
Ah!
As always.
I almost knocked my webcam down.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Let's go.
Oh.
He's
Clip
not
that.
worth it.
Clip that.
Mm. Yeah, so I guess Ricky does a little bit of snooping to, let me see, what would this be? A hardware or software role, you think?
Software.
Sweet, that's my stuff right there. Let's hope I can do this. Oops, that's gone. Yeah, not bad. 98?
Hot. Damn.
It's a good
All right,
one.
you're
It's a
good. Yeah.
one.
Yeah. What do you want to know? You kind of you figured out the password and everything as the screens kind of light up, and you see all the recordings and everything still on the system. You know what's going up to the upper levels. Kind of being
I
distributed.
want to, yeah, try not to, because I don't know if they can figure out that, you know, what we're doing here, because I guess they're still taking audio of us just, you know, goofing around and everything. So I want to at least know maybe how long, when was the first like audio put in? Like maybe it was during the time we weren't in there or when the shop was closed. Like how long has it been in there?
Roll a d10. 10 being inappropriate time, 1 being appropriate time.
5?
That's
I know it's right in the middle.
I know,
I'm
right?
unsure. Yeah, so I can't tell really.
Well, no. So you hear an audio and it sounds very kind of romantic. Like you hear like some what Red Baby. What's some romantic music you play for your boo?
Welcome to the jungle. Basically.
Just
Basically.
like hard rock and like
y'all, okay, so Red Baby's wife is like she's a hafu as they call it. She's half Japanese, half Caucasian. She looks like Eris basically, because that's what my wife looks like, and my wife fine. Anyway, that was OOC. Anyway, so and, but she's also very violent. And then, anyway, so I feel like I just got a little bit too personal. Anyway, welcome to the jungle.
You're fine, man. Yeah. But yeah, it's you hear hard rock and stuff like that. You're not having a super romantic time, but maybe like some chill out time on the couch or something like that. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. So this has been here for a while then, okay. And then I wanna like see if I can figure out who's it going to, maybe if I can figure like the IP of who's it going to like directly, maybe.
Yeah. You want to look down that rabbit hole?
Yeah, I have to.
Alright, cool. So it's someone that huh?
I said we're here for it.
We're here
It's
for
someone
this.
that you know. You've kind of been keeping tabs on your family here and there, right? As you know, generations have gone by. Like you're dead, so like, who's to say where your family is now? But you found one of them working over at Bishop Technologies. You recognize this is kind of your great probably like grandson adjacent or something like that. Definitely down the line, but
Yeah.
there it is.
Wait, I'm thinking. I have kids.
Yeah, what's their name? Like maybe it's your siblings' kids, or maybe like or something like that. It doesn't have to be your kids, but
yeah.
My question is, what is the name of this person?
What would be the name? I want to say Victor.
Oh man, I was gonna say Jaqueline.
Jaqueline. Victor Jaqueline.
Okay. Yeah.
Victor Jaqueline.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, Victor Jaqueline. Yes, please. Was it with hyphens all over the place?
Spelled
I want
like
hyphens.
Jacqueline.
I want hyphens.
Pronounced Jaqueline.
But I want
There you go.
3 unnecessary hyphens, please.
Yeah, it's gotta be all up in there.
Actually, that's spelled
Victor
correctly.
Jaqueline.
With a K.
Yeah. I almost got it right.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Please.
Victor with a K. Victor Jacqueline. Yeah, so, and I feel like I would. It's like I know of them. It's like I would say like my direct great nephew, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah. And it's something I think I like, kind of like a weird, just like, kind of like dark, kind of like dark past, but just stuff that, he later found out that he had a sister kind of deal.
Yeah. Things kind of come up after you kind of try to figure out what happened to your real self and such.
Mm-hmm.
Can Red Baby sort of snatch into the interface that is Baby Ice Cube or Tiny Ice Cube and just kind of talk with Ricky as he's doing all this?
Yeah, if Ricky's cool with that.
Yeah, Ricky's cool with it. Like, I think it's not something that's like uncommon. He's used the Ice Cube interface to sometimes chat with Ricky personally in the shop sometimes.
Cool.
Hey, how's it going in there?
Well, if I'm being honest, worse. I have good news and bad news. Which the bad news is we're being spied on by the corporation.
Okay.
The good news is my great nephew seems to be doing really good. Too good, maybe.
Is he one of the ones that have been involved in this?
It looks like it. Honestly, I can't tell if it's like personal or it's just something that they hired him to do and he's doing it, And I'm guessing I guess I know about Victor a little bit. Like, what's his occupation in I don't know if it's something that is kind of like one of those things where I can't tell if it's maybe he works cybersecurity and is just doing this thinking he's doing a good job, or is it something that of course I wouldn't know, and it's I know he does this job, but I can't tell the intentions, right?
Yeah, he from kind of the profile and stuff you can find on the Bishop Technology website. Yeah, he's involved in cybersecurity and such, but that's kind of as far as it goes. That profile.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much I realized
crazy idea. Crazy idea.
What's up?
Listen, Ricky, you're like the uncle to all of us. And in a lot of ways, you were a best friend to my dad. If you wanted, you could bring everyone together. So what do you say if this kin of yours has something to do with what's going on? Let's do what you've always been talking about. Let's have a family reunion. Let's bring everyone in for a barbecue on Sunday. And let's try to pull him in and figure out what is going on. I would prefer to have this boy as an ally than have to take out your cousin. Because if for 1 second this man is a threat to Phil and Justine and Junior, Jojo, Cammy, Mandy, and Susie, I know what you'll do, and I know I won't stop you from it.
Well, that's a good point. I think I
Corpos
can-
don't forget where they're from, and they'll look for any
True.
excuse to party.
Does Victor, does he live in underground Atlanta and kind of works up top, or is he now?
Nah, he's corp. He's corp all
He's
the way.
corp.
He's got like a pension and salary, and because of that, he gets like a housing allowance. So he's up there in the sky, not like super high management, but he's just over the highway.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Ricky turns to, he's like he stopped kind of, like looking into the interface and looks at Tiny Ice Cube. But it's looking, he sees Red Baby and looks at him. He says, you've been good, And I know, of course, your father was great. And I see you almost as my own kid, my own son. I've been around long enough to pretty much I can call you my own kid at this point. But I like that idea. And you make a good point. So let's figure this out. If we can figure out how to get my nephew here, let's get some answers. It's gonna be a little bit harder, getting a corp to come downstairs for a barbecue, but maybe we can figure something out.
I like that. I'll tell you this, Ricky. Man, sometimes I miss him. And I feel like sometimes all I'm doing is playing a part, trying to act like I'm one of y'all, but fake it till we make it, right?
In some ways, yes, but your dad will be proud. You did a good job taking care of this shop. Got beautiful kids, lovely wife. I don't think he would have asked for more. Be proud, kid. Be proud.
Thank you, man. Is it too much to ask that one day we could rise up from all this?
It's never too much. If it's not going to be us, it's going to be somebody else, Eventually my software is going to run dry, and this old program's finally going to stop getting updates. Your kids will get older. Susie might, if we don't do this, Susie might be the next one to take over the corporation. She could definitely do it at this point.
And you see Red Baby just kind of break out of, or I guess technically through the interface of Tiny Ice Cube, just kind of break out of that somberness. And he says, "Oh yeah, man, let's do this, man."
Oh gosh. Oh goodness. He kind of chuckles because he knows at that point Red Baby's, he's just confirming with him, and then just of course a little Ice Cube is now just back on the spot.
Yeah. You bring Ice Cube in when you want to cool down.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. That's
I feel
exactly
like
right.
I missed before.
It's not unlike.
Yeah.
It's not unlike Mr. Rogers and that puppet he would use to be the innocence and the insecurities that he was. He could funnel that through that Red Baby.
I get that. Yeah, so I guess before he leaves, Ricky messes with the tapes. And I feel like he doesn't want them to catch on to him. So more so he just hacks the spyware, maybe to just start uploading old files instead of recent ones. So
Can I
sure,
help
it
him
might
again?
keep taping. Yeah.
Yeah, regestate the older files that's already been kind of saved on the hard drive.
Yeah, so whatever gets recorded today won't get sent for at least a little while, so they won't, catch on.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Done.
I guess I'll do another roll for that, or should I keep my old roll maybe?
Nah, you're good. Yeah, you're in the system, so it's just an
Sweet.
easy thing. Beep boop
Cool.
boop.
So yeah, I come back out.
Is it still active?
Yeah, it's still up, but they won't notice. Hopefully, anything for a few days. If anything, I'll have to go back in there and maybe finally turn it off. But I don't want them figuring out that we spotted them.
Good idea.
Pretty much, I'm uploading still footage to them.
Nice.
Just Marvin Gaye tapes. Over
It's just more Marvin Gaye just playing over just like hushed tones of us. Not like we're whispering, but it's like really they're it's like the barbershop's playing some loud music today.
While that's happening, Red Baby is just kind of going around to his kids. He knows Susie's out, but he's going to check in on all of them that's running around. And he kind of goes over to Fatima and asks if Fatima notices anything about the person that Cedric the Entertainer, that his wife is tightening up, because she don't come down if it ain't, a high someone paying some good money or someone suspicious that she could just.
So I guess
if it's a dead end, it's fine. I'm just curious.
Would I recognize this Cedric guy? In the chair?
I like how he named him.
Entertainer.
Every now and then he comes in every now and then. He mostly works down on the highway on the boats and such. Yeah, a lot of old tech and stuff.
Okay. Well, he's basically just a scrapper, scavenger.
Yeah.
Old tech guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Like that old school, like iPods and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I still have one.
This man's still rocking an iPod shuffle.
Look at this retro.
Hey, I want to see some iPods in the chat. Let's go, chat. Let me
get a picture of your old ass iPods.
It still works. That's why I don't feel like throwing it away.
Don't throw it out.
I really should upgrade though. But anyway, while we're trying to assess this thing is happening with the guy, can I send another email to my contact?
Hell yeah! What are you thinking?
Just thinking about asking them if they have any safe passage to the surface.
Oh, you know your contact can get
say
you. Yeah. So I mean, we pretty much just gotta like let them know, like schedule an appointment. They have like a little Google Doc that's kind of like fill in your information, what time works better for you, and everything.
Okay, so I'll just click on it for the next day.
It's like, beep. It's like, oh, thank you for your service. We'll see you tomorrow. Wear something nice.
As a special note, just put in found the clone. Would like to know more, and then just leave it at that. So.
All right, what's up?
And then I'll turn back to Red Baby after sending that, and do you know what happened with Rain? Is she still in the area? Or
Red Baby wiped some tears off his cheeks because he's crying for no reason. And he says, I could try to get in contact with Rain.
Yeah. You can almost hear like your daughter's voice in your head, like, stop Of course, she's not here. She's not here. But
I'm
like,
good.
you just
I'm
imagine
I'm good.
what she was saying.
I'm good. All right, I'll try to get I'll get in touch with Rain. So how would Red Baby get in touch with Rain? So he's probably he's tightened up many, and I assume when I originally heard about Rain, I just pictured in my mind they probably had some crazy summers together. And it's possible that Rain is an individual from Red Baby's past that maybe was close, and at a critical moment they went different ways. So I feel like Red Baby wouldn't try to explore this until Red Baby knew he had to explore this.
Yeah, Rain is on the other side of the town. She owns where she's head of the gang that pretty much runs that side. Pretty violent, generally radical, but you usually find Rain in a bar, like this little tavern spot, right on the edge near the water. It's a nice little old place. It probably was like a Best Buy or something in the past. Or a Blockbuster.
You know, I might go out there. But I'm gonna go out there with Kika because Kika would have been in those memories. So Kika, Red Baby goes over to Kika and he goes, "Hey, we're gonna go see an old friend from the old days."
Oh.
And you know I never went anywhere without you. And I still don't.
Well, someone has to keep you from getting in more trouble than you can handle.
Yeah, yes, obviously, yes. So, will you come with me? And can you run point? Because we're gonna have a conversation with Rain, and I don't know that I'm always able to be what I pretend to be, which is my dad / Ricky.
Mm-hmm. You can not. Sure, I can take point on that.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Cheer you up for coming, or would you rather stay here?
No, I have to go. I need to go.
Okay.
It needs to be the three of us together.
Just want to make sure that you know what you're walking into.
Yeah, I hope I do. And you know I got your back.
One of your youngest, Red Baby, comes up to you. What's their name?
The youngest are Justine and Philly.
Youngest of how many?
Justine and
7.
Who knows?
Or 8. Possibly
right
9.
now 8. Yeah. They both come up to you and they kind of like go back and forth with the way that they talk, and one of them kind of pulls on your pants and says, "Can we drop some wisdom on you, Dad?"
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I would love that. You know your pop would love to hear anything y'all have to say.
Okay. So people do wrong to each other sometimes, and in that way the force of the earth comes around the moon, and at that presence the dirt, it overshadows the grass. I can't cut this grass, there's no sun coming through. So in order to enable each other, the true fruits have to look at each other in the eye and understand we can only be right as the ripe is wrong. You know what I mean?
No.
He looks at Bunny. He goes, okay, and then he looks at his kids.
Okay, good luck, Dad.
He kisses both of them on their foreheads.
Did they just explain the way how tides work with the moon?
Ricky,
never
what I will say is this: I'm never serving them tea again.
What?
I don't think it's the tea.
I'll serve them tea. I love your kids. They're great.
It is definitely not the tea.
I can tell you that
I can't even drink the tea.
It's probably the tea.
What is this,
My
chamomile?
I'm just saying, all your kids are great, Red Baby.
I'm telling you, I love your tea, but I've had diarrhea since Easter's.
I think that's an entirely separate problem, but
Oof.
So let's go. So
Yeah.
so should we do it so that Red Baby and Kika go to meet with Rain, and then the others sort of follow in safety, or what are the others wanting to do?
I don't know if we
I'm
have
here for
any
backup. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
backup. Yeah, I was thinking, we probably can use backup. I mean, as far as we know,
I mean,
we got a
I'm pretty
ticket
good at
upstairs already.
I can
Yeah,
see
I don't know if we need to sneak around. Is what they're saying. So I feel like, unless Fatima's contact needs us to also meet with them, we might have to go two different directions real quick. But I think from as far as Fatima knows, and we don't know, but I can't tell, right, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
much
I
y'all
need the
got
contact.
your. Huh?
Do we need to meet her contact
think
to
we're-
get our access, or we said, huh?
You're
Yeah,
set.
we're
Yeah,
set,
you.
'cause, like,
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's
So it looks
RSVP
like we're
Google
going-
Docs.
Oh, sweet. We're going to Circuit City then. Looks like
Mm-hmm. The Geek Squad.
it's Circuit the Geek Squad. It's an old
Yeah,
rundown
and
Geek
this
Squad.
is out of everyone here, Bunny and Fatima, more so Bunny has a general better feel of Rain. They're pretty hard knockers, and like Bunny is more in line with the rough and tough way.
Mm.
I might look cuddly, but I punch.
True.
Cuddly.
That is true.
Don't let
She is the
two
most
pom-poms
innocent
right
looking
now.
person in the whole dojo. I mean it. Everyone there is like 6'8", but she
I
stands.
blink and you're dead.
Yeah, so I think we're well. You know what? Well, yeah, we're running along with you, Red. If anything, I can hide in your phone so they don't, see a drone come along, and
And I'll sneak
Yeah.
around behind everybody.
there we go.
Like a
Yeah,
bunny.
I don't know what
like
to
the great
expect.
predator bunny.
Little bunny.
And
I
then,
mean-
Ricky, if you don't mind sending out a message to the community about Sunday's family reunion, I want to pull your cousin in.
Like
see
you
what's-
want like
what
just
we're
a
doing.
direct line to like my family, or more like hey.
I want the
Corpse
whole
and-
family. I want everyone's family, and your family is in the corp. This boy's in the corp, so let's pull him in and let's see what we can get. Let's remind him where
So
he's
you want-
from.
The biggest block party we can get is.
Let's
now,
throw it.
Could we stretch the truth a little bit to make it seem more plausible, like 20th anniversary of Red Baby's cuts?
Let's
Red
go
Baby's
with
20th
50th
baby.
50th
Yes,
anniversary.
yes, my 50th. Yes, I love it. Let's do that. Whatever it has to be, all of it.
All
And
right.
That's
Yes.
cold.
I know. Or a baby shower. I
And
mean,
the-
we got that coming
And then
up.
maybe I'll actually. How about I propose like officially to the missus?
Wait, what?
Wait,
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah,
already,
we
like,
can-
I'm already,
Wait,
I feel like I'm already inside of Red Baby's phone. Like, wait, this hasn't happened yet. I'm looking through pictures the whole time.
You're
Yeah,
like,
sorta.
where is
Sure
it?
it did, but the taxes,
Nosy.
the taxes.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You get better coverage if you get joint.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get that stimulus off these dependents.
All right, I can do that for you. And let me start drafting up a PowerPoint here or something. And Ricky starts getting
And
to
I
work on
wouldn't-
making like an advertisement.
I wouldn't be mad if some corpos ended up arriving. Who knows what we could find?
Oh wait. Actually, here's the thing too. If we are traveling right now, I was just looking at my character sheet. I actually have 2 check marks in driving and piloting.
Oh yeah. So what you rolling with?
You got a
buddy?
car?
Yeah, I do have a car, so I can totally do that.
What's your car look like?
Oh.
Yes,
Buddy's
get it, girl, get it.
Buddy's car literally looks like, but looks like a bubblegum pink Rolls Royce. And it has those eyelashes on the
Yes,
like the eyelashes,
please.
like the headlights and stuff like that. And then it has like a little lipstick mouth on the front by like the front bumper, and then it has a puff ball on the back trunk. And there's light blue flames across the side. And the interior is all white fur.
Oh gosh.
Yes, please. Oh my goodness.
Powerade.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I love it. I need it. Wow.
At least I know what's
Get
coming.
in, losers.
Red baby, go shotgun, 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 shotgun.
Watch this, and like Buddy turns on a little light, and like a tiny like disco ball comes down in between the driver and the passenger and starts like twisting, and there's lights in the car.
All right, go ahead and give us a drive roll. Let's do this.
All right. So if I have, what does it mean when I have 2 check marks next to it? I have.
That means it's plus
freestyle.
10% per every check mark.
Oh boy, that's a lot of math. Okay.
Yeah, so you got your driving is probably freestyle, something like that.
It's freestyle.
Yeah, so freestyle, you add that plus 20%.
Uh-oh, what's 20% of 73?
Oh man, 93%. Yeah, so that's good. You're rocking it. Do you drive? How do you drive? Is it smooth? Is it?
I would say it's really fast, and like I think everybody would be ready to think that it's like like she's like a very aggressive, jittery driver. It's aggressive yet a smooth ride. I don't know how you can be both.
I can see it.
Red baby in the passenger seat would be stressed no matter who's driving because he's not. And so he's kind of like hanging on to everything that he can. And he's like, very good, very good, very good. That's a yellow light. Okay. We don't care about yellow lights. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, very good, very good.
Yellow light just means speed up.
Yeah, basically.
But then he's constantly checking on Fatima's hair, making sure it stays tight because he's trying to see how long from the first episode his straightening did and holds.
The real priorities. I like that.
Oh god.
Oh my god. All right, so you guys come up into Rain's side of the block. Around this kind of old warehouse, you can see like these people. It's almost like an old prison with these kind of cut out steel walls that go up with barbed wire over them. You see a few people kind of going back and forth. They're trying to look chill, but you see that they're back in heat. Kids kind of run around, each one like carrying around like baseball bats and guns. It's a tough place. And there's always a fight. Like you could see people fighting everywhere.
Are you guys ready to boogie?
Yeah. You said boogie, and I co-sign fully. Not only am I ready to boogie, but I've got nothing else, and I'll be prepared for the next time you say boogie. And he looks back at Kika and he says, "Kika, you ready?"
Kika grins, just goes, "Always ready."
Let's
And,
party.
And Red Baby hops out the car and opens up the back passenger door for Kika, and sort of takes sort of a humble stance, even though Kika's very loud with his hair. I mean, Red Baby's very loud with his hair. He takes more of a humble stance to back Kika.
And the rest of you three, are you guys staying in the car, or are you just kind of following a little bit behind?
I'm
think,
inside of Red Baby's phone.
Okay, so Bunny's still in her car. I guess she would like survey the area. Because either she's gonna stay in the car as a getaway person, or she might stealth. So can I kind of do like an observation of the area?
Heck yeah. Get that nose check.
I don't think I have like a special in that or anything.
That's fine.
Wait. Nah, okay.
Yeah, so just your freestyle.
Alright, 51.
All right. So there's a group of individuals coming up, and they're pretty young. Like they're not kids, but they're just past 21 or 18. You know that line.
They're like my age. They're like Bunny's age.
Yeah. I forget. I'm like, there's some young people in this. Got old man Ricky.
And is there anything like noticeably suspicious about them?
I mean, they're packing heat, carrying swords. You can see like a few of them have guns in their pants. Yeah.
I think Bunny is going to get out of her car, but kind of lean up against it, looking tough.
Okay. I think if Bunny is putting on like the persona of the muscle, Kiko will like slide out the back and just look around them, give an air of I do not care who you are, how many of you there are. Is Rain here?
Talking to one of the people near the gate. The wall.
All of them. Just, like whoever's nearby, whoever's paying attention. Clear enough that like all know we're looking.
Yeah, there's this this pale man with kind of like these eyes that are blocked out with like this dark almost cloud, a slight shimmer to his eyes suggesting that it's cybernetic. Very tall, so maybe some extensions to his kneecaps or legs. Kind of moves forward, smoking or vaping, really, looking at you. Yeah, Rain's here.
What pronouns does Rain use?
She, they.
She, they. Cool. Is she free right now?
Can be. Who's asking?
Just a pretty girl looking for a date. What else?
Like climbing up the wrong tree. Rain doesn't do that anymore.
Well then, I guess we could just settle for a pleasant conversation.
Where's the shot?
Red Baby says, "I'm pretty too."
You ain't. Alright. Wait out here. We'll put you in the file, the line. We'll let you know. Here, take this. And he hands you like this little like, you know, like when you go to like back before COVID times, and they had that little button for dinner, and it like vibrates whenever you're ready.
Red Baby grabs it.
Yes, like glue.
Yeah, red lobster.
Red Baby grabs it, and he says, "No, we're old friends. Tell her that Kika and Red Baby want to chill."
Right.
Uh,
He kind of steps into the gate, closing it behind him. Coming back to like Fatima and Bunny, the person ahead of it comes up to the car and kind of looks over it. People are like whistling. It's a sexy ride. This person up front is wearing kind of like these bunch of scars all over him, looking like he coming out of was it Abercrombie and Finch ad, you know, with a beanie on his head, dark skin, but kind of like these bright light up green eyes. Kind of looks around and looks at Fatima and Bunny. So I'm writing a term paper on the finer things of life. I was wondering if I can interview you two.
Bunny looks at Fatima.
Look back at her too, like, is this really happening? Is this was...
Are you asking to interview me for your term paper?
It's a pickup line. That's, you know what? I'm asking if you guys would like to get a drink or something. Maybe go take a dip in the water or something.
If only I had my virtual bunny ears. Bunny. Appreciate you know what? Hey man, I appreciate your bravery and you putting yourself out there. You know, you did that relatively respectfully, but I'm gonna have to decline. Thank you for your consideration.
No problem. Like, mad respect for letting me know about how you feel. And of course, we'll leave you alone and give you the appropriate amount of space so you feel safe. How about your friend here? I'd like to hear a response from her. Are we feeling the same way, or is it a definite no?
So I'm just gonna take a real deep, calming breath and look him dead in the eye and be like, "I'm gonna need you to step back before your hand is up in your face."
Nah, that's fair. Like, for real, we're just asking. Mad respect for you two.
Appreciate you establishing your own boundaries and like respecting mine, dude. We're good, you know. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful time in this side of the block. Like, if we can help you with anything, let us
goodbye.
Yeah, okay. We are going. Mad peace. Just kind of stepping away, and they walk
from the pocket of like a red baby's phone.
You know, I was like, "Whoa, they took that rejection better than I thought they would."
I mean, we used words this time, so I think that worked.
I feel like you hear the muffled response of Ricky from like the phone speaker pressed against Red Baby's leg. It's like, who is this guy? Like, I can't see him, but I heard the weakest pickup line ever.
Hey, you know what? I tried. I asked Google.
We can respectfully decline interaction and appreciate each other.
I don't know. If that pickup line was a term paper I was grading, you'd fail the class.
Oh,
bro.
Oh god. They're just walking away. The other guys are like showing support to the guy who's kind of like, you know, it's all right. Like you ask, that's all you can do. You know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, we gotta respect each other in the way we handle stuff. You know, safety first.
As he's walking away, can I look at the thing to see if there's any openings or something happening up there?
Well, it's kind of like this gate with barbed wire and stuff like that. If you want, you could try to sneak past like some of the guards and burn your way through the wall or jump over it. But that's on you.
Wait, Fatima, do you have a sneak? Like, do you have
I have. What do I have? I forgot what I have. Hold on.
Can I hack the
yeah, I do
pager
have a
and
sneak.
switch our place in line?
Okay, then I'll stay back, and you can sneak.
All
Okay,
right. So
so
Fatima, go ahead and sneak, and Ricky, go ahead and do that that software to get you the little button to vibrate.
It go brr.
Go for
Oh gosh.
more of this, please.
How's a 62 sound?
62 is pretty good. Yeah. I would say the only kind of complication, because you're right up on there, is that this vibration, like you accidentally turn it up to 10. It's normally like around 5, you know, a nice gentle, but this is like, and so whose pocket is it in?
I think
Red
it
Baby
has
or
to
Pink
be. It's probably
It's
Red
Red
Babies.
Babies?
I'm back inside the phone. Now,
Red
Like,
Baby
too
is quite
much.
skittish. He can be skittish, and so when he felt, he was like, ah! And so he reaches his pocket, grabs the phone, and just kind of tosses it. He goes, "Bunny, should I be doing this?
Yeah.
Should I toss it to Bunny?" Okay, so he just tosses it over to Bunny.
Yeah, and if you guys ever, you know, at the arcade where they like do that like electric vibrate machine, and you gotta like hold on to it. Anyone else did do that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I feel like I'm taking
Was that
crazy
the one that shocks you if you let go?
Yeah,
You see-
yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. There was this
In the
arcade
90s,
game.
there was a
Yeah.
game that you held onto these two metal rods, and if you let go too soon, it would shock you.
What?
I think it was like the executioner's chair or something like that.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love the '90s, and I don't remember that. Oh my god.
It's classic.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's only at the
It's electric
boardwalk.
vibration.
It's never at a regular arcade. It's illegal.
Yeah.
They only sent you a non-lethal dose of electricity.
Yeah.
It's still
It
hurt,
scared you
but it
though,
wo-
no matter
It
what.
wouldn't kill you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I used to try to
Oh, yeah.
It
tweet,
won't
like
kill
it
you.
was,
It
it was
just scared you.
ridiculous.
It was just like
Mhm. Yeah.
It's
So
like-
imagine that, like
so he tossed it till you
Like-
caught it, and it's a slight zap.
Yeah, like it is the like the thumpiest vibrate. Yeah, you're like
The vibration is at like the highest level of like controller vibration where it messes up you playing games.
yeah.
What?
But yeah, your time in line.
Oh, I got a 78 on the sneak. Sorry.
Okay, all right. So you want to go over or under?
I want to try under first.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can
Like a
you
Catherine
slip under.
Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, just like do the split and just like.
Yep.
So you guys notice Fatima is no longer around you guys. But hey, you guys are up in line. At least the vibration machine has said so. As it continues to vibrate, Bunny.
Looks like we're. Huh?
Oh,
Well, our-
is strong.
While our invitation is ringing, it would be rude not to go up.
I would agree.
Yeah, so you guys going up?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, and people are like watching Bunny, who yeah, just saying it.
And then whoever's watching her, I look at them and I'm like, "Stop looking at my daughter. She's 17."
People like walking away. Like,
And Red Baby's kind of like,
What are you saying?
"Be cool, Bunny. Be cool, Bunny."
You guys are actually gonna give her that in-street aneurysm.
Yeah. So the person up in the front's like looking and kind of motions his hand for Bunny to give him over the vibrate machine.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
And he kind of like flips the switch off and puts it in his pocket.
This needs to be illegal. Her hair, like her pom-poms that were like shaped like hearts, are now just like.
Red baby immediately goes to working on it. On the pups.
You are. Thank you. You are a gift.
I got you, baby girl. I got you.
Most times.
Generally.
But we're in now.
Yep, they kind of step off to the side. Just beyond it, like you got that giant bee that suggests like Blockbuster or Best Buy. It was one of these in the past. Like this warehouse with like the sliding doors that opens up when you come in with like all these aisles, but instead of like kind of like the nice aisles of different things, it's just aisles of kind of electronics and weapons and everything. Little cubicle offices are all around with people kind of typing away with these old school keyboards. Some of them like playing like these retro games and like, you know, PS5s and stuff like that. And some of them are like playing like League and MMORPGs. Like if you remember, this is it's almost reminiscent of the hacker youths that kind of first attacked the corpse like decades ago. Almost reminiscent of that, because these people are generally young kids. You know, they're usually like between the age of 13 and 17, just kind of wailing away at these computers as they go. But just beyond kind of like all these cubicles and stuff, and you see like these movie posters all around staring down at people. You have Rocky 1, Rocky 2, they skipped Rocky 3, went straight to the fourth Rocky. They only have Expendables 1, like Top Gun is there, but like with a question mark on it. All sorts of stuff like. But further down the line, like you can see this almost throne of electronics on top of melted Nintendo cartridges and old school CDs is like this throne with a woman who looks like 80 years old, wrinkly, old. She has like this jacket on, right? This leather jacket that kind of like flows really nicely, and she's not wearing anything underneath. She's just like she's rolling with it. She's proud of what she has. But she has like red hair that just kind of flows out and is entangled with the throne around her. Probably the biggest thing is you notice there's a joystick on the left side of her throne, and there is several guns kind of in a corner. just like can be moved around.
Is this Rain?
Yeah.
I think so.
And then Kika, you're up.
Rain, how are you doing? It's been a while.
Hey, Kika.
I was expecting.
Kika, why don't you use the microphone in front of you? I can barely hear, as it were.
Oh, let me speak up. Hi. How's it been? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's.
I hope the time hasn't been treating you too
couple
poorly.
months. Nah, it's been good. I'm kind of in the best shape of my life. Been doing Pilates, and that's kind of redeveloping my core. So I'm excited about
That's wonderful
that.
to hear.
Honestly, me and the teacher don't really see eye to eye sometimes. I think we come from different schools of thought, but you know what? It's all about compromise. We're gonna figure it out eventually. But I don't want to bore
Hey,
you
if it
with
works, it
details,
works.
Kika. You know how it is. Yeah.
So, quick, out of character, exactly what do we want out of Rain here?
Good question.
We got all the way here.
We want a lot of stuff.
This is your plan, Red Baby.
It is.
It's like everyone looking at Red Baby.
Okay, so Red Baby comes up. Red Baby comes up, and let's just say, like, in preparation to see Rain, because Rain is an old crush of his. His hair is looking delicious, more so than ever. But then he's always half finished on a new project on his hair. Rain, you know stuff's going down.
Is that you, Red Baby?
It is.
Oh my God. You were
I
like
said that this
morning. Fine. You always had a very cocky attitude. It's something I appreciate about you. You're like that candy just after Valentine's, discounted but still sweet.
Yeah. And I still keep myself affordable prices.
Oh, you still hoeing?
No, I never did. You were.
I would have sworn at one point in time. I thought I saw you on the market, but I think of things like.
No, I am legitimate. I'm legitimate.
Red Bunny just like gives Red Baby a side eye, like.
But Red Baby looks at Bunny and he says, "You respect yourself. You have so much to give." He looks over at Rain and he says, "So there's stuff going on up top, and what was once our domain."
No, hold on. Why don't you stop? Why don't you stop right there? Like, what you serving me right now is mystery meat. All right. When you come into my domain, you come up to the Empress here, Empress Rain. All right, you speak the truth and you speak it direct. You deliver me that rare, hand-cut, delicious meat. All right, slightly salted and peppered, flipped around on the outside. I want that steak blue. Don't be giving me that mystery meat. Okay,
I completely I completely understand.
Right?
And if there was ever a Big Mac, I have it. And he turned over to Fatima, who's chomping on some popcorn.
Well, hold on, Fatima, y'all haven't seen Fatima yet. You remember she went underneath the wall.
That's right.
She's sneaking.
That's right.
She's sneaking.
Rick, I feel like Ricky might have virtual popcorn.
Garbage. Okay,
But
so
if I had popcorn though, I would be chewing on it and being like, "What is this food?"
I feel like I got this image of like Ricky chewing on like virtual popcorn, like as a like reaction gif in the background, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am directly. I'm still in his pocket on the phone, listening to just like a blank wall. I just see like wave formats. Like, yeah, this is good.
Bunny has my phone, and Bunny is being sent strange pictures from Junior of like Teletubbies, and from JoJo you're getting pictures of strange large
is Junior
crabs.
sending like JoJo like video like JoJo Bizarre Adventure, or is JoJo your kid?
JoJo, my kid, that's number 2.
Oh, okay.
Technically in the line is sending all kinds of YouTube kids videos, and so your phone is blowing up constantly. And so anyway, listen, I wouldn't come here, Rain, if I didn't have if I wasn't serious.
All right, because
There's
I'm
stuff going
old
on.
and pissed.
I get that. And I peed earlier in the bathroom. I totally understand. And so what you have to understand. Oh no, he looks at Kiki. He's like, "Oh, I did the wrong thing." Okay.
Red baby,
Please
take a deep breath. All right, another one, because that was not a great one. All right, let's try that again.
Rain.
Red
there
baby,
are people that
I
are
gotta
trying...
tell you. I gotta tell you one thing, all right? There might have been one time you were this hard-grained noodle, But right now, everything's just sloppy, all right? So I'm going to need you to take a few steps back. And why don't you give this very attractive, I don't know, I don't know what's going on with her hair. It's like 2 balls or something. Why don't you step up? You let me know what you want.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And might I remind you, Alfredo pasta is delicious, sloppy. Bunny.
Red baby, are you having a stroke?
Yeah, I had a crush. I had a crush on Rain my whole life, and here she is in front of me trying to talk to me.
Is this an aneurysm?
Little bit.
Okay, well, Bunny stepped up and throws Red Baby's phone back to him because she's done with that nonsense.
Yo, gentle.
Ricky flying through the air.
I don't like this.
And Bunny's just like, hello, your gracious highness, your excellence, graciousness. Bowed.
All right, yeah. Well, what you want? Come on, spit it out. Give me the truth.
Well, I'm just kind of here with my friends, and we were hoping just to get some more info about if you knew anything that was going on about shitty corporations doing, bad stuff. And, like, if you had any more on that. And she smiles.
Yeah, we got the deets.
You want to lay them on me?
Well, here, anything gained has to be earned. Sweat, blood.
Tell me what I gotta do, Empress, and I will do it. Almost anything.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. And she, like, claps, and her little throne just kind of gets wheeled back by several people pushing on it. Revealing like this old school, like down below this old school boxing ring, but it's got like the ropes kind of tied around it almost like a dome, and it's even got like a little poster over it from the old Mad Max movie Thunderdome, as you do. And who's that singer on there? Oh gosh, what was her name? It's gonna kill me.
Whew, got something in my eye.
Tina Turner. There you go. Images. They got like posters of Tina Turner all around this dome.
Oh my god, an icon, a queen herself.
Mm-hmm. She's like, just hop on down and just send someone down with me.
She doesn't have to say anything to me. Bunny literally jumps in the ring, does that like, oh god, what's the anime character? She like bumps her fists together and like, cause she has the enhanced like fight gloves.
Yeah.
And unlocks her pink fight gloves. Ready to go.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And like people are starting to like pour around to the side. Some of the kids are like putting down their Nintendos and such and coming over, looking down at this dome area. And you guys hear it before you see her. All right, coming in with pink hair. She stands about 8 feet tall. Muscles that stretch out that make Arnold Schwarzenegger look like a little bitch. She has like these synthetic eyes with these pink stars on them, and very much like Bunny. She has like these pink hair, but it's ponytails, 2 ponytails coming down. She's wearing like these yellow shorts, and like this tank top, and you can see she is shredded all the way through. As she steps up to the edge and kind of just hops down, and you can feel like a vibration as she hits the ground.
And who might you be?
You call me Star. I'm about to bring the star power right here. You feel me?
Yeah. We're
Hey,
fighting,
who are you?
right?
Oh, I'm kicking your ass. Yeah.
That's the funniest joke I've heard all day long. But my name is Bunny.
And you think, Bunny, you're gonna beat the star power?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You can take
Alright. Let's do this.
I know.
And she kind of like closes her fists and then kind of opens them out, wiggles them out a little bit. And as she stretches, she's kind of taking off her shoes and everything. She kind of undoes the bottom part of her feet, revealing that like this is just like some synthetic plastic thing that attaches to her feet, her pretty much ankles and legs. But underneath are kind of like these blades where her feet are, as she kind of stretches and gets up, almost like Kingsman 1, where you saw the main villain kind of have those like sharp blades at the end of her feet. She kind of wiggles her hand, and you see all of her knuckles kind of extend out into these fine points of drills, and each one starts kind of going like.
So it's gonna be like that, and Bunny double clicks her robot mitt hands, and spikes come out the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Let's do this, motherfucker.
Ooh,
Actually,
I also want to give.
I have crowd work. Does that mean I can rile up the crowd on my side?
Hell yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Well, what do you say? What do you say to get everyone on your side?
Are you ready to see this bunny hop, baby?
Yeah.
You have some of the kids doing like a little bunny hop, like yeah. Bunny hop, 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 hop. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to also give Bunny a reflex bonus, by the way.
Ooh, okay.
So
Sick.
I'm gonna I pour it into her like her cybernetic gloves, so that like if anything happens, she can block real quick, a good old jolt. So that's gonna give you, let me see, +10 on bonus attacks and dodge rolls each.
I got 101.
Yeah. You rolling it.
It's 111 now.
All right, yeah. So the crowd, they're doing their little bunny hops. People like bunny hop, hop, hop. Let's do this. But we're gonna skip over to Fatima real quick. As you rolled up.
Oh, we're just getting to the good part.
we're getting to the good part. Don't worry. You gotta build that anticipation, right?
Oh my god!
But
Yeah.
I'm in the
Fatima,
station. Let's get going.
Yeah, Fatima, you see Bunny, Kika, and Red Baby kind of entering the Blockbuster Best Buy warehouse. Where are you going now?
Well, I snuck in under the wire, like Catherine Zeta-Jones in that spy movie.
Yeah, you're all like.
I'm looking for an office or anywhere that there's like a what do you call it, the mainframe area.
Yeah. You can kind of see off to the side. It looks like this place either had a drive-through or maybe a Geek Squad. It's hard to tell if you would get VHS tapes or if you would park your car and get help with your computer. Like it's hard to tell which one. But there is definitely a side entrance with some like entangled words on the side that suggest that you can come through there and possibly get into something.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I guess pick the lock with my
Work it.
Whoop, whoop.
oh boy. Okay, so I want to use Soul or I can use Data Bank because I would probably know this from my past jobs I've done.
Like a logic and thing.
So yeah, I think I will try logic. So I guess I'll roll for that. So for logic, you just use your data bank plus the D100 plus my training, or would that just be the D100?
Yeah.
Plus
D100 bank? Plus your attribute plus your skill.
Okay. So attribute plus skill, and then I rolled. Okay. So I got 84.
Oh heck yeah, yeah! It's kind of like this this little passcode thing. After a while, you pretty much figure out it's like, oh yeah, it's like 1 2 5 6 8 9 1 3 9 4 2 1 0. Cough on the side, put your fingerprint on it, you good. It also jingles a little bit, so you gotta like kind of go up and down for get it in the slot, so it's fine. But yeah, you're able to open it.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna push the door open and creep inside.
You kind of slide in, and about this time, you can kind of hear Red Baby kind of being talked down to and kind of backing up a little bit. But in
just gonna
this
say
room,
under my breath, keep trying.
You got it.
It's going really well. It's going so good.
Distraction.
I'm so surprised.
Distraction. I'm gonna keep sneaking in the shadows, and then do I see anything else that looks like an upstairs, possibly? Or is there like any type of monitors, or what do I see?
Yeah, so like kind of from your vantage point, you see like these stairs that kind of lead up on the side of the building. That probably leads to like an office or something, maybe a manager for this Best Buy at one point in time.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way. Creepers up the stairs, and then from there, do I notice any type of external hardware that's being sold in here? Like, are there body parts basically on the table, or is there like extra?
This isn't horror. What you talking about? No, this is so when you come up the stairs, like those little like slabs of plastic that come down, that kind of screen off a certain section. You see that, and you notice just past it that there's this humanoid shape. You're kind of peeking your head through, and you see this androgynous, almost faceless body floating in this tube of what looks like water. With a slight tint of blue to it. There are several tubes that are connected to it, and the top lights are kind of blinking on and off as if it's sucking a lot of power from the surrounding area. There are these kind of small robots moving around, like they're like 2 feet little circular ball things, kind of walking around and putting pieces together and kind of like maintaining the whole area a little bit. None of them seem to acknowledge you, but they are making very cute, like, whistle noises every now and then.
Okay, I'm gonna tap my robo eye and take like a mental quick picture of that, and then just look around the room and keep taking pictures.
You like Instagramming it?
Slide. Yeah, well, I'm not putting it on public network. This is for my database. And then I'm gonna scoot by the robots. Is there anything that's like a computer or paperwork lying around?
So give me, are you avoiding touching the robots?
Yes, I'm definitely trying to like sidestep them.
All right, give me an acrobatic test.
Acrobatic? Okay. For acrobatic, I took a second level in that. Does that
nice.
change anything?
Yeah, that's every level is additional. It's a plus 10% for your roll.
Okay, so
yeah, and around this time you can hear like chants of the bunny hop from like the main area. People yelling.
That's
and
my
like,
girl,
oh,
Bunny.
Get
See,
that
I knew
bunny
that
hop.
I know
to
you
get-
said this wasn't horror, but it's kind of high sci-fi horror there. Just there you go. I got 80.
I love it. I love it. I
Alright,
love it.
cool. Yeah, so they're moving around and everything, and you're carefully stepping over, like doing some acrobatics. You can almost tell the way they kind of like twitch and move when you get a little bit close to them that they can't actually see. Whatever senses they have for visual representation is just not there. But every now and then they'll kind of like twitch around and kind of look in your general direction and kind of like, and they continue on. So maybe it's sound or heat or something like that kind of drives their visual acuity. But yeah, where are you going in this room?
I'm trying to look on top of tables to see if there's any information about the highway or if there's anything about the market possibly, and anything that has to do with Bishop coming down.
Ooh, so there is a blueprint. Bishop Technologies is clear, but it's not. Nothing here is kind of hard paper. It's all on these kind of glass-like computer terminals. So you see kind of these remnants of a blueprint tagged with the Bishop Technologies symbols on the left, and it shows like this little tube with a humanoid figure into it. There's different specs on the left and right. Describing like in detail what it is and everything. But one thing that kind of rings out is the service order on this particular thing says Ricky.
Okay, I'm gonna take a copy of that with my little eye.
Yeah,
and then just get all the pages and everything. Is there an IP address to the computer up there? Is there a computer up there?
Yeah, the one that you're at right now. Yeah, that's the computer that you're at. You can grab the IP address and a location of this one.
Okay, so taking the IP, and then I'm gonna try and make my way back out and back down to the group.
All right, make that acrobatics, and because I am a benevolent MC, you'll be doing it at a minus 20%.
Minus 20. Okay.
Well, I am benevolent.
Acrobatics. Minus 20. Okay. So minus 20.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. Okay, so that's a 40. So...
Okay.
Yep.
Not great.
He said okay weird. He said okay weird.
I know.
Oh,
I'm trying not to
okay.
panic. No, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
He said okay.
That's a battle.
Yeah. You brush up against one of these ball-like mechanisms as they're doing their movement, and when you do, it kind of stiffens and falls over. The ball kind of opens some escape of air, icy, kind of sheds from its frame. As you see something slithering, slick, and wet kind of slip out of it. But it burrows into the steel quickly. So you see like this 1-inch hole right next to this carcass of a robot.
Okay. Gonna keep trying to back out. Yeah, I was gonna try and keep not to knock the other ones and get out of there.
Just kind of start moving out and give me a dodge test.
Okay, so for dodge it was that plus flow.
And you still hear like the bunny hop, whoop whoop.
We're keeping
I'm
the vibe
hyping
high.
up. I'm hyping up Bunny the
Meanwhile,
whole
Red Baby
time.
is like, And Red Baby's like, everything's going so well.
Yeah, I feel like
You're pretty
Kika's just like watching the crowd and is ready to like thwack anyone who tries to cheat, and it's like, this is going fine.
I'm virtually
We're
just
ready to
like
party.
giving her all the reflex boosts I can. Like, you got to keep your strength up, kid. You got
Yeah,
this.
people
You
like
got this,
instead of
kid.
popcorn, people are eating fruit gushers. That's pretty much the thing that we got.
I like that.
So what you got, Fatima?
Oh, I'm okay. It's a 118.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I roll bad and then I
Yeah, you're
roll
okay.
good and then I roll bad.
Yeah, I just see you like mute yourself and take a step back and start drinking. I was like, oh, give up. But yeah,
I
like
had to calm my nerves.
yeah, like a bullet. You feel, and it's kind of like it's a testament to your amazing reflexes. You take a step back and you feel something kind of whooshing by just the front of you. You can almost see this little slither of a snake with several hundred little hands sticking out of it as it shoots up from the floor, and then there's that 1-inch hole on the ceiling. It's gone.
This thing knows movement. Great. I'm gonna try and rush out of there, but still be kind of stealthy about it. But since I hear the crowd outside getting really hyped, I'm gonna go with the beat of that. So I will use that to cover my exit.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're heading out carefully and very carefully, and we'll say as you're kind of coming down, you're able to dodge whatever the hell this thing is. It's like a bullet that comes at you from nowhere, but it seems to very much want your flesh in some way. You can give me a check to figure out what this thing is, if you would like.
Of course, I want to know what's about the devourer my head. And this
Yeah,
good
fair.
hair that baby worked on so much.
It just makes you bald. That's all it does. But yeah, data bank
It's gonna
knowledge.
make me bald. Oh man. Okay. So knowledge checks are 1d100 plus
Yeah. Data bank and then knowledge.
data bank. Data bank and knowledge. Okay. So that was, so I got a 00. Does that count as just one?
I think that's 100.
Or... Oh, okay. So 100 plus. So 112.
Holy yeah. All right, cool. So this is called a bullet worm. It is an assassination machine. Usually it's almost like what you saw, those were like proximity mines. Usually kind of a low-tech way to guard something. When it touches something, feels heat. Normally they have visual cues, but these might be like discarded, repaired things from the corpse. But it has like this little worm with these, it's actually millions of microscopic razor-like hands and fingers, which burrow through metal and mechanics and kind of sneak attacks, trying to get into your flesh. And once it gets into your flesh, it crawls its way into your brain and it explodes.
Nice. I wish I could catch one of these, but I don't think that's gonna be safe. So
You can catch it with your hand.
I don't want to try that because so I'm getting some flashbacks to when I tried that in another game and it was just not good. I'm gonna let it go because now I know where they're possibly coming from. I'm gonna try and get back to the group, but before I get back to the group, I want to try and like crush this thing, or I don't know. How would I capture it? I don't think there's anything in the room that I could catch. So I'm just gonna take out that. I'm gonna tap on the back of my spine, which will release the whip. So it's coming out of the back of my neck, and I bring it out across. And it's electrifying, and I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can hit this thing before I get out of this room. The last thing I need is a
Alright.
haircut, and I've already got my hair done like twice already.
Yeah, this is going to
So
be
I got-
tricky because you
It's
have
basically
to.
part of my cybernetic spine. It's just
Yeah. So you're going to have to dodge and then attack. So it's pretty much leaving yourself open, dodging it, and then
Okay.
with a quick whip. So go ahead and make your dodge roll.
all right. Dodge roll plus flow. So that is at 88.
Excellent. Yeah, you move past it or by it as it shoots on up from the ceiling.
And
Snap.
and then for the attack, we said it would be. Okay, so for attack rolls, it's just my D100 plus impact, or is that going to be?
Yeah, impact and either martial arts. I think it's just martial arts.
Okay. So my martial arts is a Thai boxing. So I'm gonna try and
Are
like
you
whip it
using-
around, but have it in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of like
So
a
he does
fist,
like a punch straight
electrified
ahead.
fisting. All right.
Yeah. So I roll for that, and then plus 10 because that's a level 2 as well. And then plus my impact, which is 22. Does 64 hit it?
No.
Nope. All right.
You kind of dodge. Go ahead, roll another
Am I
dodge.
Rolling for dodge. Okay, and then plus flow. Ooh, okay. Dodge is 28.
Yeah, you feel it
Ding, ding, ding.
puncture your knee and slip inside. Like the first thing is you feel the pain of the crunch as your kneecap just shatters within it, and you can feel. And what you had hoped is that this was a newer model that kind of went a lot quicker, but this appears to be an older model, which takes a couple, like one whole minute to get from one of the human body extremities all the way to the brain.
Okay, so
If someone's
Oh.
in pain, Red Baby would definitely feel something going on with somebody with him being so sensitive to everyone's
Yeah.
situation.
First off, so thank you, Noir Enigma, for the raid. You get to catch the tail end of this extravaganza. So yeah, Red Baby, you know that something is wrong. Fatima, you are taking 5 damage here and now, and then you have 1 minute. And you are in a tremendous amount of pain.
okay, so
If you can imagine something slicing its way from your kneecap all the way up.
if I could use shove it, which will cause me to take 1 exhaustion token, I want to try and catch this thing before it makes its way up my side and cut it out.
Mhm. All right. What does shove it entail in terms of the roll?
So for shove it, I do gain 1 exhaustion. The difficulty will interrupt that aggressor's action. So that's all I wrote down. Yep.
All right, go ahead and make a impact martial arts roll. Oh snap! Big crits by Kitchen. Bringing the big crits for everyone.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Kitchen!
Welcome
Okay,
to
so
the
that is a
kitchen because you
16.
just got served.
I got a 62. Does that kind of get it? Oh, I feel like that's not enough.
Oh god. You deal 2 damage to yourself as it's kind of up in your side, and you have it by the tail. It's kind of like pulling against you, grabbing on to your rib cage as you're like trying to pull it. Like, oh god. But
Okay,
you guys have
so
a
since
ton
I've
of
got it,
crits now. Oh, the
Awesome.
crits.
How does this work?
Yeah, so obviously you are in a huge amount of pain. Blood is kind of dripping down the stairwell. As you're coming down the stairs, like wrestling with what's happening in your body, you see one person kind of down there on the computer terminal, continuing to play Galaga despite like kind of looking at you for like a second, and then just kind of goes back to playing Galaga like, not my problem.
Awesome. I'm gonna throw it at him.
But we're going. Yeah, we're gonna shift from you on over to the others. Red Baby has sensed that something is horrifically wrong. Kika and Ricky are, enjoying some gushers because they have them here, and Bunny is about to throw down with star power. Also, we each get 1 big crit because of kitchen and much love, so make sure to use that.
If we don't use that this round, like this episode, does that roll over?
Well, we'll let it roll over, for I am benevolent.
Thank you.
Thank
Also
you,
Dimble.
Brad Mitchell. So,
Yeah,
Every
really
time.
Lydia.
Thank you so much.
So
thank you.
so there's a fight going on, and there's not much I can do here. So maybe like if Red Baby lets me know, I can rush off to try to keep Fatima alive.
So Red Baby glances over, and he goes, "Fatima, upstairs." And then he looks over at his device, and he goes to Ricky, "Check it out. I'll meet you up there."
He's with me.
Just basically the both of y'all. Well, you tossed me the phone back, I think, right?
Yeah, nobody went into my gloves.
Oh, Ricky, you're muted. Ricky.
Oh, it's
Ricky,
in the
you're muted.
gloves. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, good. As
yeah.
long as I just
Yeah,
didn't
I
want
ported
to
to
leave
her.
Bunny alone. Okay, so
Yeah.
so Ricky and Bunny are down here. So
Yeah.
Kika, your Red Baby looks.
I can go.
and says, okay, I'll follow you.
You can stay if you need to. I can handle it.
No. I think she needs me as well. I'll back you up.
Cool. Let's get going.
All right. Kika, are you pushing through the crowd?
Yeah, I mean, slipping out for the back basically is what I'm trying to do.
Excellent.
God,
Yeah,
save her.
you see Fatima kind of coming down the stairs, not looking good.
Okay, you got. Dang, she's gonna pull out like her first aid kit and start patching and like turn to Red Baby. You know what to do, and she's like starts putting on bandages mostly to like
Okay.
block any bleeding,
he
but like
stops.
distressing.
He stops. Okay, so Red Baby stops Kika and he says, "I got this. You go."
And where else do I need to go? Like I'm here. I'm good here. Like unless I guess where
do
do
we
you
see
mean
the-
go?
Do we see the assailant?
Did they see the thing that I'm trying
Yes,
to pull?
you see like a little like metallic
it's like a
thing.
tail.
Oh, is it still there?
Sticking
Yeah.
out of
Oh,
her
Kika-
side.
Kika's gonna
Yeah.
Kika's gonna immediately just jab at it with the staff. Just
I
smash.
apologize to anyone who's seen Slither. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I have. I honestly, I hate body horror like this. You guys are throwing me.
I'm so sorry.
The tunnel worm, the body worm.
But yeah, I can go ahead and try to like smash it.
All right. go ahead and roll that impact.
Cool. All right. That is a. Is it just impact? Flat.
Impact martial arts. Yeah.
Cool. That is going to be a 94.
Ooh.
Oh!
All right. Yeah. Describe how you do it.
I think it's very clinical. Just staff extend, smash it, and then pull staff out. And if there's any metal parts, just pull them out so that there's nothing else that can like thrash and hurt Fatima.
Excellent. All right. Perfect. Yeah. So it smashes. Fatima, you are saved.
Ooh.
Sweating.
Hanging by a thread, guys.
And going back. Oh, go ahead, Red Baby.
I was just gonna say I tried to heal her with whatever I've got.
All right.
I've got patch up, stitch wounds back together, and a sedative that decreases pain.
You're gonna want that.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and
Give all that you can.
okay. I got a so you recover 4
Ooh, nice.
is a 1d6. So I got a 4.
Now I am done teasing. Bunny, roll a d6 on a 4, 5, and 6. You go first.
Roll a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold up. I gotta get my d6. Okay. Alright, so I'm rolling a d6 with what modifiers?
Just a 4, 5, and 6 means you get to go first.
Okay, got it. Got a 4.
All right. Yeah, you guys jump towards each other. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Let's hope, because I have boxing, so I get to add. I have a specialty in boxing. So that's impact.
Excellent.
Wow, I am rolling like a champ today. I got a 95.
Holy heck!
Do
on
it.
a stick. All right. That is a crit. Yeah, that is a crit. So double the damage there. And let me know how they're not down yet though.
Okay, so can I describe how she does it?
Please do.
Okay, so Bunny hops in the air and does a very spin in the air and pulls back her fist and goes, well, let's hope you light up as much as you say you do. Bam! Uppercuts right under the jaw.
Nice.
Yeah, and you guys, even from above, you see this huge body kind of go up.
Nice.
But she flips in the mid-air and hits the ground, her fist kind of making an indentation on the boxer room floor as she spits out a tooth. And that tooth, surprisingly, has a smiley face. As she looks up at you and wipes the blood off her face. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and roll a dodge. Bunny.
Oh, you get plus
She
20
is-
if you want to use it for your dodge, by the way.
Well,
I give
actually,
you that.
I was gonna ask, how does shove it work? Because it says I can gain 1 exhaustion to act out of turn and interrupt an action an opponent is performing.
Yeah, you can gain that exhaustion to just kind of hop right in there and drop kick her, punch her, whatever. Go ahead and roll attack.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Shove it. So Bunny hops up into the air again, and this time does a drop kick.
Excellent. So we hit our retweet goals. So because I am a benevolent GM, Bunny, I'm gonna give you a boon for this. So I will hook you up. You get to roll twice for this endeavor. That's what I'm gonna say. You're gonna roll twice for this endeavor and take the highest. Much love. Punch the shit out of this person. Well, let's see what you got.
Oh my god, okay. Alright, the first roll was a 61.
All right.
Oh, doesn't count. Went off board. Hold on. And the other roll was a 78.
All right. So that's 78 total, or you got more you're throwing on there?
So that's the 78, which is what I rolled, but I guess I can throw the plus 20, right, Ricky?
Yeah, you put the plus 20, you put your martial arts, and you put whatever martial arts stat you're using, whether it's impact or flow or rhythm.
Then I've been doing this math wrong for a lot. Oh my god.
you like to play hard mode. Yeah, you like to play hard mode.
What the hell?
I feel like we had like a moment of like Goku and Gohan, just like a father-son moment. I'm just like crossing my arms. You can't see me, but I'm like, get me out, kid.
Okay, so that means I have like over 100.
Yeah, you crit again. Describe this.
Okay, Bunny hops again into the air, right? And she goes, I want to see the rest of your teeth. Do they smile just as much? And boom! Yes. Her pink boot connects with that face, and then I want to think that she like uses the leverage after like connecting her foot with the face.
Mhm.
She bends over and almost does a somersault and takes the pigtails and flips her down onto the ground and was like, that's why you wear your hair up.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, man. She's on the ground, just kind of like, you see like several teeth have rolled out of her face. Little smiley faces on each one.
There's just more smiley faces on each.
Yeah, there's more smiley faces, and everyone is doing the bunny hop. Like, you see everyone around you being like, bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. And with that kind of crowd swell is where we will end it for tonight.
No!
Woo! Well, Bunny's an absolute tank. Like, I have been doing this math completely wrong.
That's what I was like. You were just like, you were playing hard mode. That's fine.
Hard mode.
I this entire game, I just roll the dice and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it, I guess. And I should be adding things on top of that. Oh my god.
Yes, D100 percentile dice plus your attributes plus your skill, and then you get that final total. All right, so people, thank you so much for checking us out. You can find me here. You can find me afterwards on my own channel, Penny for a Tale, as one of my dear friends runs Lexicultum. Have fun for the rest of the night, but we're going to swoop it on over to these fantastically talented people as they do. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit and throw it over to Amir.
Oh, all right. I guess I will go first. Hi, I'm Amr Amaraz. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Amaraz. Currently, if you want to catch me streaming, next week on Friday, I will be on Utopia as part of the Chimera campaign I'm running, second to last session. Come on, check it out. On Saturday, I will be part on the Arvan Elrond channel of the Sound Clash fundraiser that we're doing. Keep our other show going. And that's kind of the big ones right now. I also do a bunch of writing, game design, and stuff everywhere else. So, just check out my Twitter and you'll find out more about it. That's all I got.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Raquel, Bunny Hop.
Hi, everybody. everybody. I'm Raquel Skellington. You can find me at Raquel Skelling on Twitter, Raquel Skellington on Instagram, Raquel Skellington on Facebook, Raquel Skellington on Twitch as well. If you would like to follow along with any of my kooky adventures of modeling and playing pretend, that's where you can find me.
Hell to the yeah. All right, Awa Beats.
Yo, my name is Awa Beats. I do music most of the time. Sometimes I stream whenever I can find myself putting on the stream. I forgot to mention somehow, I also play D&D with another group of folks. You can find that on YouTube. It's gonna be my friend's channel. I'm sorry. I'm the most forgetful person in the world. G10 Gaming. If I can, I don't know, maybe I can figure a way to send links on, like, I'll put it on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at OwlBeats again, Instagram OwlBeats. I'll put a link on there if you guys want to check that out. You can find me on there. We're doing a crazy campaign. I play a turtle monk. It's marvelous.
Oh, hell yeah. You play
Yeah,
a
it's
Ninja Turtle.
I'm literally a Ninja Turtle. That is the whole premise. His name is Crush, like Yes from Finding Nemo. And his name is Crush of the Oogway, like Kung Fu Panda, yes. I've used as many memes as possible. I'll let y'all know. But thank you, yes.
All right, Geeky Nomad.
Hello. So I'm on Twitter as G Nomad over here, right? Over here. Yeah,
you got it.
From there, you can find my blog and all my socials. I have many handles, but I mostly talk about the behind the scenes of how to run a convention, and it's getting interesting, especially as COVID progresses. Probably shouldn't have said COVID. I should have said like the thing that's out there that's doing this thing. But you know, follow me on Instagram. Lots of fun there. I have a kind of a Twitch channel. We'll figure it out, but it's cool. It's great. I love playing this game. Thanks again for the invite.
Love having you.
I think that's all I got.
Adventured with Fatima in the tunnel worm. All right, Marlin Jokes.
Yes, I just love you all. And if you dare for a second be negative with yourself, I'll attack you like a spider monkey. I'll kick you in the neck with my foot bone. Wow. Oh, I've got a dad joke. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Oh, God.
Why?
Because then it'd be a foot.
Stop. I quit.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Yeah!
You know what?
Marlon
You
Dad
can be
Jokes.
Marlon Dad Jokes again.
Yeah. Marlon Dad Jokes has finally stepped up to his name.
Yeah, there are some dad jokes involved. Where can we find you? Where can we find you, Marlon Dad Jokes?
Right here on Thursday nights, and on Twitter is Marlon Dad Jokes. That's all. But don't just follow these amazing people. That's all you need.
Aw, hey,
There's some
you can't talk
amazing
negatively about yourself. I'm gonna come over there and beat you up.
Exactly.
You cannot do that.
Yes,
All right. Definitely continue to check out all that's going on here at Encounter Roleplay. We are going to sign off, I feel, in the best way possible with the bunny hop. All right, everyone ready for this?
Oh, wait, how do we do it? Oh, is it like
Come on,
this?
well, yeah, just like a bunny, yeah. All right, Lydia, please,
right here.
get me out.
Eyes up, we're running on impulse. Are your guards up? They should be. Because all bets are off, and our ballots are counted. We have arrived at a precipice of disintegrating firewalls and all-out channel overload. We're taking over. Unlike your megacity blocks, we run off one code. Tame the corporate beast mode. Bring the rumble to the jungle underground. That's our stronghold. When we start banging on our ceilings, we shake your tape.
Hey yo, I'ma make your whole town black out, your home line tapped out. Rush City hard, got the city line mapped out. White hats and mic straps, who gets to fight back this ransom? Make you wanna cry when you type back a phantom. Fishing on the line if you bite back. Big guns and toxins, plenty ways to stop them. Back chain the campaign with new boxing stealth when the R adds up. I'm the new Richard Bell Frank.